Oops, I forgot to press the button. Holy fikers, guys, I forgot to press the button. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury! Come and join us, guys. The ArchieLuxury show. Come and join us, guys. The ArchieLuxury show. Here we are, guys. We're live. We're back in the saddle. Guys, I just want to have a talk to you guys. I don't want anyone having a go at Mike. He's a bit sensitive. Anyone has a go at Mike, you'll be banned. And I've just banned Mike R. Snake. You're banned for being a fucking asshole. You're banned. Okay? Mike R. Snake is apparently a friend of Mike's who's turned nasty. What a fucking piece of shit you are, Mike R. Snake. What a nice friend. Who needs fucking friends like you? He hides under a different name. Why don't you show yourself, you piece of shit? And anyone who has any dig at Mike, you're going to be banned. Mike's my friend. Hey, Lord, how are you?
Hi, Pontiff. Nice to see you.
Yeah, I don't want anyone having a go at Mike anymore, okay? Mike's my friend. Anyone who says anything bad about Mike, they get banned.
I completely agree.
That Mike Snake, he's a cunt. He's a friend of Mike's in real life, and he comes out here to troll him. What a fucking piece of shit.
Well, what with those friends, he doesn't need enemies, huh?
Friends like that, hey?
Strange. Very strange.
Yeah, some people are just fucking turds. What's going on with you? Talk to me.
Not much. I'm very excited about today. Some new developments in the channel for the rest of the week. So I'm very excited.
Hey, we got ABC. Hello. How are you, man?
Hello, Arch and Lord. How are we doing?
Good. Nice to see you.
Likewise. So I was just having a chat with Tim, our Timbo, and he was showing the Patek 5212, you know, that weekly calendar one, right?
That's right.
Yep.
And they're talking about $40,000 or something like that. And then I just stopped and thought, how is it that 5 years ago, if you were to talk about that watch or watches like that being the price of a luxury car, you'd have thought it's a bit extreme. But now
no, they they were
We're talking
always
about like it's
expensive.
chocolate. Yeah, we're talking about like it's the price of chocolate. Like it's
Yeah.
it's
No.
just
What's happened is no. Stop. So what you're saying, just very quickly, hop on Smash, $2. Didn't your dad warn you about friends, Arch? Yes, he did. He said all friends are a fucking pain. You don't need friends. He said two things my dad told me. Number one, you don't have pets you can't eat. And number two, friends are fucking trouble. Friends
no.
will
Remember
steal
what
your
Arthur Daly
girlfriend.
said. Remember
A
what Arthur
friend
Daly
in
said?
need is a pest.
Bloody
Speaking
pest.
speaking
The
of
bloody
Arthur
pest.
Daly, did you know Dennis Waterman has
Dennis
died?
Waterman, yeah.
74, living in Spain. What the fuck? I love Dennis. I'm a huge Dennis Waterman fan.
Yeah, he was cool.
I loved him in Sweeney. I loved him in Minder.
Yeah.
I loved him in New Tricks. Remember that show, New Tricks? I love that show. You know, that crime series?
No, but there was another kind of sitcom he was in with.
Oh,
Was
he was
it
in a
Jan
couple.
Francis?
He was in a number of stuff, but
Yeah.
his latest thing was
After
New
Minder.
Tricks. He was in New
Yeah.
Tricks. He was playing a. They were detectives who came back to solve unsolved crimes.
Ah, okay.
And it's I can't believe he's died. Dennis Waterman, 74. Is that old? My dad's 74. My dad
It's a
is
decent
74.
it's a decent innings.
Wouldn't you want a bit more?
Of course, we all want more.
74, is that old or not?
It's I'd say it's slightly above average innings.
Okay.
Well, I think we generally aim for 80
Ah,
now as the average life
yeah.
expectancy, right? Us in the developed world.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think it's really sad. That's all.
So
I just
back to
think
the watches. These watches being so
yeah, actually,
expensive, and we're
no.
talking about them.
Sorry, it's funny you say that. What I think's happened is, you remember in the day, right? I don't know if this applies to England or not, but like a BMW or Mercedes, they were mega money. You were rich.
Yeah,
Now it
relatively
seems like a
speaking.
Mercedes or a BMW is just sort of it's a fancy car, but it's just a middle class, maybe upper
Yeah,
middle
it's
class
not the
car.
pinnacle. It's not the
And the
pinnacle.
same thing about watches. Pateks, they were for aristocrats or very wealthy people.
But we're
Now,
not significantly richer compared to 10 years ago, are we?
no, we are. We are the richest. We have no, completely. No, stop. We are completely actually, I don't particularly like this guest here. I'm sorry. You're going to get booted because that's just a little bit risky there. That's just a bit risky. Sorry. Look, I got to be totally honest with you. We are significantly, look, let's put it this way. Air travel, that was a thing for the super rich. That's basically for anyone now. Hey, I didn't want that one on there. That's it. Who's putting them on? I don't want them on. That's it. To be honest with you, sorry.
About this in particular, can I say something?
Sure.
Because for that particular watch, of course, it's a steel Patek. They know what they exactly have in their hands, and that's the retail price, right? You know, it's 37,000 and change.
Yeah.
So they're basically trying to carve another niche within their product line that will steer customers away from the Nautilus, the 5711, and the steel Aquanaut and segment. But that being said, I understand the sentiment about how the watches are trending in the secondary market. But when you look at that particular haut de gamme, you know, the cream of the cream luxury watch, when OMMANEY came out in 1972 with the Royal Oak, they retailed for something like 3,400 Swiss francs, with which you could buy a Jaguar. So you either get the Steel Sports luxury watch or a Jaguar. So it's not entirely new. Things have gone crazy, especially in the secondary market. But at that segment, it's been that way.
I gotta tell you, I think what he's saying is that there's all facets of people. You don't necessarily have to be the pinnacle of. Look, I think the thing is this, ABC. What's happened is you got to remember this. In the bygone times, you didn't have as easy access to credit as you do today. Okay. So that means you can leverage into a car. Like, let's be honest, if they didn't have leasing or finance deals, the car market would collapse. Because most people, they don't have the money to buy the car, they finance it. Okay?
Sure, okay.
With watches, what's happened is we've got a situation, we've never been so wealthy in all our life, but we're so miserable. Like, you realize one of my relatives, my auntie, she went to England in the early 80s. She was, my auntie's now I haven't met her because we don't exactly get on, but this is my mother's side. She went to England. The tickets were about $1,300 to go to England, which back then the average wage was about $30,000 a year, so it was 1/30th. Now wages are about 80,000 in Australia, they say, and that 1,000 is still the same. Well, maybe it's 2,000 now. So what I'm saying is it's less. The prices, the proportions are significantly. It's funny. Certain things have gone way, way down. Certain things have gone up. Believe it or not, real estate is actually now very expensive. Real estate used to be more affordable. Now it's
exactly. Yeah, and that's what I was kind of gearing at. The fact that things are just okay. We have more money in our pockets in some ways, but things are so much more expensive.
Televisions are throwaway items now. They're no big deal. Remember, a television was a big deal in the 80s?
Yeah, so it was remember a VCR, a video, the one with the press down buttons and the top loading ones. JVC,
Exactly.
Ferguson, companies like that.
Hey Timmy, how are you?
What happened? I was inputting the link. And it didn't work.
Did it work at the end?
No. I posted the link. I put it in the chat. I
haven't deleted it. I forgot to press go before.
I know. No, but that doesn't matter. I should be able to put a redirect.
Post the link. Yeah. No, I've got you. You're approved.
You see me in the approved window, right?
Yes. Tim writes there.
So I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe you have to create live streams a little bit earlier because today you created a live stream like 20 minutes.
Late.
Maybe it has to already exist for maybe 30 or an hour or something.
Who fucking knows? Maybe we're just playing with this technology.
It always works. So Arch, today create a live stream after you end this one.
Yeah, and then we've got it in advance.
Yeah.
ABC, I got to tell you something. I think the funny thing is, okay, Pateks themselves they were always expensive. The thing is, Pateks were the absolute top. Now you've got things like Richard Mille. They're kind of, and you've got Google Force, like that sort of brand, is that, I don't know if, well, I suppose the thing is you've got expensive Pateks, minute repeater Pateks.
Yeah.
But I think what's happened is we have never been so wealthy, but we're so ungrateful. We're so fucking miserable. Does that make sense?
So we're more wanton now, yeah? We want more.
We want
of course.
Greedy,
of course. The more we have, the more we want. Okay?
We're like dragons from the Hobbit movie, sitting on the pile of gold and lusting for more. Never enough. Never enough.
I think honestly, what's happened is we've had industrialization. We've had I mean, what does England produce? You don't produce cars, and your manufacturing industry, like Fred Dipner, he said, England has become a nation of double glazing salesmen,
Yeah, we're just consumers
selling
and we've
services
outsourced
to each
everything
other.
under the sun to China and India.
Well, that's the Western world has done that. They've outsourced.
That's true.
Because what they've done is they've brought out health and safety, like you can't have pollution and that. So what we do is we basically export the pollution to the developing world. Did you know, for example, Ireland, that's where the Titanic was made. The Titanic, the big Belfast, the big shipbuilding place,
Was it?
right? Yes, it was. They don't make vessels now, right?
Yeah, they don't.
And for example, a vessel. So a vessel, they have a life of about 20 to 30 years for a vessel.
I thought it'd be more.
No. Well, a vessel will keep going forever. But what happens is it's the economy. See, the engines aren't efficient. Also what happens is you've got to do, like you would do 2 refits. It's like an aircraft, like an aircraft. Aircraft has a life of about 20 years, 20 to 30 years. So what happens with an aircraft, when it comes out, it goes to a top airline. Then after about 10 years, it goes to a second tier, like Virgin. So it starts off with BA, then it goes to Virgin Atlantic. Like when Virgin Atlantic started, the head of British Airways said they're an airline with 3rd and 4th hand planes, which was true. That's what they were using, 3rd and 4th hand planes. And right at the end, what happens to aircraft? They go to Africa. Or they're used for freight.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what happens to aircraft. Now, what happens is in the end, it's not economical. The new engines in aircraft, they consume so much less fuel. It's not economical. Like, a 707, that's actually a very fuel intensive air. It takes a lot of it's not, that aircraft will cost you more to run than a modern aircraft because it chews so much fuel. Okay?
Yep.
So it doesn't become cost effective to fly the old plane.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's the same with vessels. Did you know the Titanic, modern vessels actually have more passengers than the Titanic? Like, you think the Titanic is massive. It's not actually that big a ship.
It wasn't?
Well, in a modern context, they don't build ships like that anymore, okay?
You know what I'm
It was
curious
luxurious. Timepiece fun, $2. Great conversation. Keep going. This is why Arch is the GOAT. What's that stand for?
Greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time.
I thought it was a
Thank
goat.
you, sir.
Now, the funny thing is, on the Titanic, did you know the Titanic, in 3rd class, you had just a deck. You sat down at a communal table, big, long tables. And the food was actually very good for a 3rd class ticket. That was actually... And interestingly enough, did you know most of the people who died were 3rd class? 1st and 2nd class people got off.
So this is what I'm confused about. Why did they build Titanic just for one trip? That's kind of weird.
It wasn't built for one trip. What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about?
I thought it was just for one trip.
No, the Titanic was a class of vessel. There was actually 3 vessels built. There were 3 ships which were basically the same. There was the Britannic, the Titanic, and what's the other one? There was 3 vessels. There was 3 vessels. And
I think hindsight is a wonderful thing. So Tim has the historical perspective on this. So technically, he's right. It was built for
$1. $1. And just out of interest there, okay, so what happens, what I'm trying to say is, okay, very quickly, with these things have a shelf life. Okay, 20 to 30 years is how long a plane, a aircraft, a vessel, a boat, and a car is probably 10 years. Okay, let's be realistic. Now, that doesn't mean a car won't last forever. It's like any of these things. You keep throwing money into it, it will actually last forever.
Yes. But is it a money pit? Is it called a money pit?
Well, let me say this to you. There's a vessel in America called the America. the SS America, I think it is. You know, it's
Mhm.
called. It's a big famous vessel. That was their vessel. Have you ever heard of that vessel? The SS. Is it called? What's the big
Let's
boat?
look
It's
it
called
up
the
here.
SS America. I think it's called. What is it
Maybe
called?
USSS are America.
No. I'm just trying to. It's a very famous vessel.
Is it a
America.
destroyer?
No. It was a luxury.
Oh.
Um, it was a luxury. It was that's the way people went across the Atlantic. It was a luxury. The USA, the United States. I'm just trying to SS United States. Just trying to remember what the fucking thing is called.
Mm.
SS United States. It's an ocean liner built in 1950.
Oh.
Okay. Now that vessel, when it was built, that cost nearly $80 million in 1950. Now, that vessel, they want to restore it, okay? But did you know it is actually costing more to restore it than if they built a new vessel?
Shit.
Yeah, because it's not efficient. See, the
What
way
what
they do.
but wouldn't it be cheaper to what I think this is what they're doing with the Titanic, right? They took it out of the ocean and now they're gonna so this is what they're trying
Look at that, hey? You know,
they're trying to restore it.
they had the Britannic. They actually had the sister ship. They had sister
Mm.
ships to it. But what I'm trying to say is, we're
Mm.
talking about. You're saying with these watches, right?
Mm.
ABC. People have never been so wealthy. We've got access to credit. They have got so much stuff going for them. Do you see what I mean, ABC, or you're missing the
But
point?
yeah, but is this being kind of
NB
cash poor,
$1 NB.
cash
Thank you
poor,
for your
asset
support.
rich? Are we cash poor, asset rich?
I
Yeah.
think cash poor asset. No, I don't. I think most people don't have much.
If you
Mr.
have a house, you're
Zozo,
asset
$5.
rich.
Where is Bear? And when are we going to talk watches or at least some watch drama for fuck's sake?
Well, we're comparing the restoration of old watches up to spec, which costs. Well, this is probably what happens to a lot of old Patek's, those pocket watches. You know the pocket watch that Jamie Opulence got? That cost probably a steal to repair
What
it and
happened to
put.
Jamie Opulence? Is he a friend or not? What do you think?
You know, he was on Lexter
Is
Dexter
let me.
live stream on the treadmill.
I don't even know who
Really?
Lexter Dexter is.
He's the guy who's now best friends with the Higgins.
I don't know what happened to Jay. I thought Jamie was a good friend of ours, wasn't he, or not? And you know what? By the way, Jamie got
I think
really
he was
nasty to
seduced.
me.
He
You
was
know, he got
seduced by the
nasty.
dark side.
He got nasty. He said to me, "Don't forget, I paid the bill for the drinks."
He said that?
Yes, he did.
He reminded you?
Yeah. By the way, Timmy, I need that footage of that guy who
Yeah. The
Can
footage.
you please upload that as an unlisted video? Because I'm going to make a call. That gentleman will have to, he must be, it must be hurting him that he hasn't paid. He would be, oh, I got to get this to Arch. So could you
Yeah.
please send me the footage? I'd like
Yeah.
to make a video about him if you don't mind.
We should send that guy to Jamie because
Yes.
Jamie's upset.
Yeah.
So yeah.
JBIDX $2. This is a great conversation. I got to tell you,
Thank you.
ABC, the thing is, right? The thing is, I think we've never been so wealthy. It's quite interesting. There's
I've
never
never
been so
been so
much money
wealthy.
in the world. There's never been so much money in the world as now, right? There's never been such, like, you think about it, a brand like Cartier, they weren't for the middle classes. They were for the fucking aristocrats and super rich. They weren't for normal people. Now Cartier is kind of, it's not for poor people, but they got a line for basically middle class people.
Think about the Swatch.
You know, the funny thing is
The
this.
Omega.
Okay, let me say this to you. You know where the downfall of societies happened, ABC?
Where?
Okay, so in the
Why did
70s,
Rome collapse?
mums didn't work. They would stay at home. Mum would stay home and look after the kids. Dad would work, correct?
Yep, correct.
So what's happened now, once mum started working, you had the huge explosion of fast food because mum was working. She couldn't always cook. Like, fast food is actually quite expensive. Okay? So what happened in
Yeah.
Australia is when mummy started working, you had all these appliances started coming out, like dry. It was technology as well, but this is what's happened. So now you've got all these labor saving appliances because we're time poor, and what's happened is mummies no longer. Who has a one income house? Most people have two. If you're middle class, the mum and in your household, ABC, does your wife work? Yes or no?
No.
She stays
Art-
at home and looks after the kids.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's pretty unusual. Most people wouldn't do that, especially in England.
True.
Art, I'm so time poor. I haven't had time to get a rub down in more than 8 months now. That's how time poor I am.
A rub
Not
down,
even
what's a
in
rub
London.
down?
Didn't you have?
Don't overthink it.
Did you have some kind
Timepiece
of
fine.
close up time
150.
in
Do
London?
you know what? Do you know how much the prices were in London by any chance? Timepiece fund $2. We are richer but more miserable, says the goat. I got to tell you, I think we've never been so wealthy in all our life, but we are so ungrateful. Like my grandfather, people used to build their own house. They used to steal building materials, and they used to make land was plentiful in the 50s and 60s in Australia. Land was plentiful, but materials were short. Okay, so you'd steal bits, and that was kind of how it went.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, in all honesty, we've never been so wealthy. Like a Mercedes Benz, an SL Mercedes, they were
Speaking of
like
building
3
materials,
houses.
Art.
Now it's like half a house. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do you see the
Yeah.
proportions? You understand what I'm saying? So they were never cheap, but instead it used to be 3 houses in Melbourne. Now it's half a house in Melbourne for an SL.
Yeah. So real estate has climbed
Real
a lot
estate
more
has
than
exploded.
these
Other things
assets.
have
Yeah.
come down, like washing machines. Washing machines would be half a month's
TVs
wages.
and yeah.
TV's basically disposable. TV is basically
Yeah.
just
One per
The
view.
TV
TVs are going to be
repair.
now good
TV
only for one
repair job
viewing.
doesn't exist anymore.
Sorry, what's that?
The a job as a TV repairman
Well,
doesn't
that
exist
used to be the
anymore.
case. TV repairman. Also, computers. Remember, you used to have all these little computer repair. That's what was my
That's
business,
right.
computer repairs. Now you think, you know what? Half the time, it's not worth. You just replace it, buy a new one. It's not even worth. And I got a Bosch dishwasher and a Bosch washing machine. When I called the technician out, he charged $250 to tell me it was fucked. I said, well, next time it breaks, I'm not going to waste $250 getting you out. I'll just fucking replace it. You understand what I mean?
Pump and dump. Yep. Pump and dump.
You know what I
And
find most annoying with the current appliances? They all got like Twitter built in, Facebook. Why the hell do I need a Facebook on my toaster? How the hell if it breaks? It's just another thing that will break, and then you have to ask a guy to
you
fix
find
it.
him funny, hey, Lord? Is he funny or pathetic? He's
What?
trying to be funny, Timmy.
No, I mean, I think the whole conversation is a little depressing. That's why I'm not laughing. It's not.
Can I
It's not
tell you something? I've actually been a bit depressed lately. Can I tell you something secretly?
Yes, please.
No
No,
one's watching.
yeah. But if you are, please upvote. Thank you.
I've actually noticed something. So I've realized something. Okay, listen to this. I don't really have many friends from my past. Holy shit! Look at this. I don't have many friends. Like I'm trying to remember friends I went to school with. I'm not friends with them anymore. Okay. Work colleagues I used to work with. I was friends with them for a while. Now they won't even respond to me on LinkedIn. What does that mean?
They don't want to be
People I used to
associated with you.
know when I had my own business, a lot of them have died, moved on, and I've reached out to them. They haven't really wanted to reach out to me. What does that mean? I've got to be honest with you. A lot of people are pretty fickle fuckers. They're fickle fuckers. Ed Venus G, $2. Great content. No need for boring attention seekers. I got to be honest with you. A lot of people, like I was just reminiscing when I had my own business. I tried to contact a few people and they won't respond to me. Even on Facebook, by the way, I got kicked out of my high school reunion group. They didn't like my sense of humor. Okay. They didn't like
What
that
happened?
at
What did you
all.
say?
I just, they just didn't want to contact. I just said, I remember you from such and such. Let's catch up. It's pretty vicious. You know what I mean?
Did someone try and commit suicide jumping out of a ground floor window or something like that?
No, but what I'm saying is, man, they're no longer my friends. You know what I'm saying? They're no longer, like, they're very fickle. Unless I can help their career, they don't really want to know me. I contacted one lady I used to work with, right? She was, I'll just read it to you. Do you want me to read it to you or not?
Please read it for me.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I like
said
it when
to her,
someone's private messages are shared publicly. I love it. Please.
Yes.
I said, hello, Beep. This is Paul Pluta saying hello. We used to work at Beep. How are you going? I see you are flying well with your career. So she reconnected with me, and I said to her, I'm a YouTube celebrity, and I'd like to have lunch with you. I'd love to hear stories about the past. And she's never come back. That's it. She hasn't come back to me. They just don't want to be friends.
It's ghosting.
Bizarre.
Unless people can get something out of you, they don't want to know you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of. I just sent a whole lot of messages last night to people I used to know. They don't want to know me, and I got to be honest with you. That's okay. What I find really weird is these people were so important. I thought they were my friends. They've just disappeared. Do you understand what I mean? They're no longer friends. Does that make sense?
Very disappointing.
Of course.
You
I don't
know,
understand.
It's very sad. It's very sad.
there's no reason to force it, Arch. You know, you need friends.
No, I'm not trying to force anything. I'm just trying to remember old times.
Yeah, but why not focus on the present and find people who can grow with you in life and on YouTube, which is not really.
It's cool.
There's another guy. I used to work with. He was a real jerk, right? His name was Brett, right?
Yeah.
I contacted him and said, "Hello, Brett. It's Paul, touching base with you. We used to work together." I said, "Gee, you've done well for some guy who doesn't even have a degree and got a back tattoo."
Ooh, spicy.
He didn't come back to me.
He didn't like that. He didn't like
I
that.
don't know why. I thought he did. I'm just having a bit of a laugh, man.
Chat.
Timepiece Fund, $5. The Rancher, Dog Trainer, Lex Report, and many other detractors are closet AC3 fans. Yes, Pontiff's harsh at times, but no more debates. Pontiff is the greatest of all time. Thank you so much. Hoffon smash $2. Fake friends. That's why you have us. Yes,
Exactly.
I got to tell you, ABC. I realized I was actually quite lonely. Like, I've had a few friends. I'll tell you honestly. I had Mercedes Murray. He was actually. I went to school with his son. And
I'll be right back.
his career started to go, and I then became really good friends with the dad, right?
Okay.
That's the Mercedes-Benz E-Class in my early videos. Anyhow, his dad has died now, okay? He's died. Okay, he had cancer and died.
Hmm.
I had another close friend, Steven. He had a brain aneurysm fucking 14 years ago. That's another good friend who died. He was a really good friend. I liked him. I had another good friend, Bruce. That's the rail fail. We're getting revenge. We had good times, right? I used to. He was a client of mine when I had the computer business. He's dead. Okay. Then I had Edwin. I used to work with. I told him that he's pathetic. He doesn't want to talk to me anymore. He's pussy whipped. You know, that's the guy. That's the pussy whipped guy. I went overseas with Edwin. I don't know. I got. I'm not lonely for friends. I didn't say that, but I'm just curious. Like that part of my old past, I don't have many connections. Does that make sense?
How do you know Scotty?
Scotty, I haven't known Scotty that long. It's only in the last 10 years. He was a fan who reached out.
Oh, okay.
So I'm talking non-fan friends. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Ian's a friend. Ronnie's a friend. Ronnie, to some
Is
extent.
Ian the one
Ronnie's
with the
a friend.
Longines who
Yeah,
went
he's
mad
the
on
watch
fun?
dealer. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. I gotta be honest with you. As we get older, do you have many contacts from your old days there, ABC? Do you know people from your past there? Are you still in contact with them?
Yeah, people from my university days, which is about 20, 25 years ago, but no one from school, really. Yeah, no one from like high school.
Just hang on one tick.
Yeah, I don't go as far back as high school either, but then, you know, I'm an ocean away as well, so that doesn't necessarily help.
Where did you spend your formative years then?
New York City, where I went to college. I would say
Okay.
that's for me the formative years.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what to say, really. A lot of these people, they were friends, but now they're no longer friends. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you know, you move on, you kind of grow apart, you lose touch, and you become different people.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose you do. I don't know what to say.
Archie, have you thought about why you want to go back to those moments, why you want to recollect, why you are trying to reminisce?
I'm going to show those fuckers I got a BMW now and I'm a winner. It's a joke.
Wow.
Go to Oxley State High reunion for next year.
I wasn't really that welcomed, okay? I wasn't really
Why
that welcomed.
is that?
I don't know.
You're
I'm just
not
trying to. I
you're not
suppose I am very sentimental. I like to reconnect because just sending a message to a guy I used to know.
I love that you're doing it while talking to us about it. You just can't help it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just find it really sad that a lot of people, it's only what you can do for them. You know, they're not interested in you or anything like that. It's only what you can do for them.
Well, you do get a
That
few
makes
gems who will help you whenever you need it, and they don't attach conditions or means or any kind of gain out of meeting you or knowing you or keeping you company.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I just want to reconnect with the past because I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just kind of find it really sad. You know what I mean? I suppose something in my life, I want to go back to the past. You know, I want to go back and just remember some old times.
The good old
You know,
days.
well, I don't know if they were that good, to be completely
The
honest
shit old
with
days.
you. What do you think? Hoffon smashed $2. So how about that Cadillac Brougham? Brom. It's pronounced Brom. Yeah, I don't know. Just in a weird mood there. I just kind of wanted to know what's happened to a lot of people I knew. Like I'm curious. Do you understand?
You know, I don't want to find out because a lot, probably most of my friends, they're probably very successful by now. The ones in Ukraine, they're probably fucked as fuck die. Cactus, they're gonna
Yes.
ask me for money, and I don't have any money.
Yeah,
to
but
give, so
that's because you gave it all to Roman. When I told you we're going to set up a charity, you gave it
That's
all
a
to
big
fucking Roman. That was stupid, wasn't it? That
But
was
you know, the
pretty
community
dumb.
would have fucking torched me on the stake for that if I didn't
No,
give
they
it
wouldn't
away.
have. Why do you say
I'm
that?
gonna-
They wouldn't
I
have.
just had
They
to
wouldn't
do
have
it.
done anything.
They would have said, "Oh, he pocketed the money. Where's the receipt?"
No, well, just show it.
No, but I'm gonna do it the proper way next time. The way we agreed. I'm gonna do another one.
It's not going to be next time. It's lost its steam. No one cares about that now. Do
Steam.
you understand?
By the way, you know
steam.
you know what the other thing that lost its steam?
What's that?
The fund, the USA fund, and the.
Well, I think we've kind of reached what we goals, haven't we? We might turn that off now. What do you reckon?
We need actually at least 600 more. Actually, we need 600 more at the least.
Well, I think it could be that it. That's it. Just turn it off. Money raised. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Well, if
No.
anyone else
do they have
wants to
iced
contribute,
Vovos in
I'm gonna give
Australia
up
still?
soon.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
on
actually,
it.
Arch,
No,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
start buying
particularly
tickets.
like
Okay,
them.
so
I
this
like
is what I'm
those
gonna do.
maple syrup. I like those maple syrup biscuits.
Do you like
you know
Tim
what I mean?
Tams?
Arch,
Not
this is what I'm gonna do.
particularly. Not particularly. No.
I'm
not
gonna start
particularly.
buying tickets this week. Okay, and then if we need more, then we can come back and keep spamming. That we need help.
Okay.
But if it covers
Look,
everything, then it's okay.
I got to be totally honest with you there. I just look into the past. I used to be in like we had these little industries. I knew people. They don't seem to want to contact me anymore. Why is that? I like to reminisce and just remember those times. Oh yeah, we did this, we did that. I don't know. It's just kind of. It's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Like it's kind of like it's like a Doctor Who episode where they're not even acknowledging that past.
Yeah. It's like you want to revisit it more than they do.
Yeah. I want to revisit it just to see. Oh yeah, we've come out the other side, but it's like they've completely erased it. It never exists.
Yeah,
so
or
sad.
it didn't mean as much to them.
Who knows? Maybe, but you got to be at the right time because sometimes I haven't wanted to talk to people too. My career's been shit. Everything's been fuck this, fuck die. It's just been. It was really fucked. Do you see what I'm saying or not? It was.
And now that it's even worse, they don't want to talk to you even. I think you know what the problem is, Arch. I think they're just. I think they're blocking you because they're afraid that you're gonna ask them for money. They see how broke you are, and they think, "Why is he coming back? Does he need money or something?" Have you ever thought of that?
Yeah, no, but I kind of just want. The only reason I want to.
No, I just want to say hello to.
Say hello. How you
drink some
going? Make
scotch,
sure you're
talk
okay.
about
I
the
actually
time.
like to say hello just to see everything's okay. You guys are cool. Everything's
Yeah.
fine. That's all I wanted to do.
Yeah, it'd be so cool. It'd be so cool.
You know what I mean or not? It's sort of
100%.
it's weird. You see
Get
what I
funny
mean?
like that.
It's
People get very, very funny about talking to their friends.
Hey, Hoff.
Hey,
Hey, what up,
Who's
fellas?
this?
hop on Smash.
Hey, Half, it's fucked today. What's happening with you? The world's spinning out of control. He's in his kitchen. He's got a nice kitchen there,
Is that a
Half. What's
kitchen?
going on?
I am in the kitchen. So, I have to shake things up. I feel like you're getting a little depressed over there, Pontiff.
It's a sad day for the community.
What's wrong? Talk to us. Is it really you just can't brag about your toys to some friends?
Yeah,
Sorry?
friends don't want to talk to us.
Friends don't want to talk. They don't want to know us anymore.
They don't want to know it. They want to unremember us, if anything. They want to unremember.
You missed the super chat, apparently, Pontiff.
Oh,
I missed the super chat. Bring that up there. Timepiece Fund, $2. Your pain continues. This is how punters get life advice. Life advice. There
do
you
not
go.
make the same mistakes we did. The mistakes
Yeah.
are the pontiff. The mistakes of the pontiff is not mistakes of the past.
Yeah.
Well, they are, but they shouldn't be of the future.
I don't know what to say, guys. It's pretty damn vicious, you know?
Yeah, it is a very sad day for everyone.
Like I even know, you know, I
just-
even know my neighbors. They're gone. They got divorced as a kid. I had they had neighbors across the back fence. They got divorced, and that was it. You know, they moved out. That was never seen them again. You know,
Wow.
I think I seen them. They came over once just to say hello. That was years ago. That was like that was when I was a fucking kid. You know.
Wow. You know,
I don't know what to say, really. You know. Hey, I mean, Lord, in your life, what's happened in your life? You've got people you know and that there, or what? Tell me this.
Well, look, I mean, I was just talking to ABC about this since I grew up an ocean away. The oldest friends I have are from college, from New York. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
I don't go.
You live in New York, Lord?
Yeah, for 12 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we just
What
stop
neighborhood?
Erin doing that annoying noise. They just mute her. She's really annoying. We love Erin. She can be annoying. Ding, ding, ding. How do you do that? I don't even know how to fucking make noises like that. How do you make noises like that, Lord?
I don't know.
How do you fucking do that? How do you do that?
Hey, Aaron. Why do we have two of you now?
One is not enough.
So, Arch, can I just tell you something? I suffer from almost the opposite problem, where
What's that?
unfortunately, I guess sometimes you can't shake people in life, and I'm friends with. I guess I haven't changed my cell phone number in my entire life, so I still have people randomly contact me from high school or that you haven't talked to in about 20 plus years. And I find it really frustrating because at the end of the day, people tap in with you, and I agree. They ultimately want or need something that they're calling you or want to kind of wave something in your face. There's always a rationale why someone suddenly rings you 20 years later. And
Aren't they? What about just to say hello? I want to see you're okay. I want to have the human connection. Isn't that? I don't fucking want anything from these. I'm not trying to sell Amway to them, okay? For starters, I'm not trying to sell Amway to them. Can we just clarify that?
So what made you reach out to someone? Clearly someone
I
kind of gave
just
you the
wanted to
brush.
say hello. I just wanted to relive past experience. I just wanted to just go back to my past and reconnect because a lot of people I know have died.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's the reason.
Interesting.
Maybe it's because you're abrasive and abrupt.
What do you mean by that? What sort of answer is that?
Wasn't that your line that you told the Louis Vuitton folks that you live by?
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember what I said.
That was one of my favorite rants you ever did to the Louis Vuitton customer service line when you were trying to get something repaired. I think it was some painting to one of your briefcases you were trying to get in line, and they wanted you to have a personal shopper, or there was a personal shopper you had to have
Yes.
put you in queue.
And what happened?
And you started screaming at someone from customer service why you didn't have a personal shopper. Because
What is a personal shopper?
Abrasive and abrupt. Yes, you can't hide this. Personal shopper sort of helps you do things.
Everybody should have a personal shopper then.
But Hoff, thanks for jumping on and giving us the perspective of Archie's friends, the successful people, unlike us for years, Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta be.
They're on to you, Archie. They're on to you. They know why you're calling them. So they're not going to pick up. They're not going to answer.
Why is that? I just want to reminisce past. That's all. Hey, how you going? I want to see you're okay. Is there anything wrong with that?
They know all your tricks, Archie, by
It's
now.
very suspect, Arch.
Too late.
Oh, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Tell me what's wrong with that.
Hoff, tell him.
I got an idea for you. Why don't you find out where they live, pull in front of their house, and just do a power break in the BMW?
I don't need to. If they don't want to know me, that's fine.
Then give them a fucking lawn job. You get that old Civic back?
Yeah, Civic's back.
So, you know what to do.
Do you know their address?
No, but I mean, look. All I'm trying to say is, I just wanted to reconnect so that I could have some connection to the past. Do you understand?
I got a great idea how to reconnect. I have a perfect. I got a great reconnecting idea. Find their address. Go to your local Home Depot. Get 2 buckets of yellow paint, and then drive up to the driveway and dump some paint.
I wouldn't do that. No, but I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I'm not angry at anyone.
No.
I just want to say hello, reminisce old times.
Yeah.
That's all. I got kicked out of my school group. They didn't like my jokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think this joke that I just said is gonna go over well.
No, I don't even know why you said it, because it's not even funny, Tim.
I think it
Sometimes
happened to you.
You
Did
are
it
the
happen
least.
to you?
You can be the least funny person I know at times. You know that? You just beyond not funny.
Beyond
just
fun. Beyond
fucking,
unfunny.
Yeah, just completely non-funny. I don't understand why you would even.
Term non-midi?
I don't understand you, to be honest with you.
Oh, it's complicated.
I don't know what's wrong here. You know this? I really don't understand. I don't understand anything here.
It's hard. This YouTube thing, this YouTube shtick is
Bear's gone one day.
Yeah. It's
We
Cactus
already fell
without
apart.
Bear.
The wheels are coming off. Where's Green Room?
The green he's working on the project. Super chat.
Super chat. Here we go. Super chat. Let's get the super chat. Timepiece Fund, $5. Friends and family are there for reconnection and good times. If you are seeking them for happiness, then you will miss on philosophy. Pleasure in pain, Arch.
Pleasure.
I suppose I kind of just looking back on, I just want validation of my past life. Maybe it's all in my head. Maybe it didn't happen. That's what I'm trying to say to you then. Maybe it's like the Matrix. Like, I think I did certain things in life. Maybe that's all bullshit. I didn't. Maybe I was in a coma when I was 20 years ago.
Arch,
Maybe
that's why they're not answering you. Because those things that you think you
They
did with
don't
them never
exist.
happened. They don't know why you're calling them. They're like, why is this guy calling us? We never did these things. It was Matrix, Arch.
Yeah.
Just proved it.
Yeah, that could be it, you know.
That's it.
Hoff, I think your microphone and your internet connection are just as unchanged as your high school phone number. I think that's it.
All right, let me try to fix this. I'll be back.
I don't know what to say. You understand? It's just weird. They are all vicious. I don't know what to say sometimes. You know, it's just really. What's wrong?
So funny. It's so funny. I wish I could bring up
Yeah, well,
Owl 29. His message was held back, and then hey, I can't bring it up. It's just funny.
Mm.
Uh,
Why
you
was
know
it
what? Like,
funny?
you know what? Timepiece Fund. This is what Cars and Chrono told me. I was when I went to Vegas, when I came back, I was really depressed because it was like really good times, and then you come back to reality and you go, "Fuck."
How was it
Real
really
life.
good times when you were stuck with the bill? I don't
Yeah,
understand
that
that.
wasn't a
Please,
good time. Yeah,
please
yeah.
explain. Where was the good time? I
I think
missed
that's
that.
when I
Okay.
realized, fuck, look at all the bills. I'm screwed. And Cars and Chrono went all philosophical on me. He's like, you have to enjoy the good times and the bad times. Like, you know what? It's hard. It's hard to enjoy the bad times, Arch. Finchy.
Okay.
Finchy. Wrench superstar.
Finchy, £2. It's from the lattice. Fuctus fucti.
Yeah.
To be completely fucked. Yeah, it's interesting. I just kind of look at some of these things here, and I don't understand where it's coming from. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Aaron,
what to
come
say.
back.
Look, I got to be honest with you. It's kind of weird, you know. You had friends, you know, from the past. Like who do you? Which contact? How long you been with your wife now? How long you been married for now, Timmy?
Oh, it must be 10 years. Some plus minus 2 years.
Plus or minus 2 years.
Super chat.
It's weird, but isn't it? What do you think? Here we go. Super
It is.
chat. Angelic Slayer, $3. You need Sheepy Arch. Give him a cuddle. Thank you.
Where's the sheepy?
I don't know.
The big meech. The meech.
Big Meech. I don't know. Sometimes it's a very tough world we live in. You've got to understand that sometimes in life, things are not always fair. You realize that, don't you?
100%. 100%.
Yes.
Many things are not fair. Okay.
Yes. I have learned that the hard way, unfortunately.
It's this is just how it is. You know, life is not always a box of chocolates. You understand? It's not
Gotta be a box
always
of pizza. Even.
leave the pizza boxes lying around. You know what I'm saying? You've got to.
Sometimes life is a pizza box on the sidewalk in Venice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know who Mel Gibson blames for all the world's problems. So that's a nice story there.
Look, I got to
Who's
tell you seriously, you've got to look back in your past and realize that a lot of these things here, what can we do? What can we do?
Well, the least we could do is upvote this live stream. That's the least. That's the least that can be done.
Like just remnants of your past, you know? I mean,
the remains. The open carcass. The carcass.
I don't know what to say anymore. What do you think there, Lord? Oh, how is the world going? ABC, you started this. You were asking us about the world itself.
About the watch as it happens, Archie.
He was asking about we're getting to a stage where we are so wealthy, but we're so miserable. What do you think, ABC?
Well, it's more a case of just how we can talk about a watch being 40, 50 grand like it's a pack of
Nothing.
biscuits. Yeah, it's just
Mind you, we have got
casual.
inflation. We have got massive inflation.
Yeah,
I tell
there
you
is
what, I
that.
did pay £28 for that fucking burger.
Oh,
You
Yep.
remember that or not?
I do indeed.
Jesus Christ, I'm still paying that bugger off, you know? What do you say or do? Tell
with
me
the way
this.
super
What do
chats
you
are now,
do?
like the way they are now, we're gonna need 3 or 4 of these live streams to pay for that burger.
The whole market, what's happening in the world? What do you see is happening that
It's
I tell you what,
absolute
the market
cactus
has
arch.
it's fucked really. It is really
I'm
tough.
scared to look because I you know what? My ledge is too small. So if I jump, I'm just gonna break my legs, and then I'm gonna have to pay even more money for the hospital bills.
That's no good.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
mean,
I can't afford
it's
the big ledges. That's how bad things are.
yeah, I understand what you're saying.
I don't think you do. The gravity. You don't understand the gravity of the situation, Arch. It's very
Yes.
the gravity, Arch. You have to understand it's very grave situation there. It's cactus.
I'll see.
I understand. It's
Take
look
OC,
it.
right?
OC.
Hey OC, how you going, man? What do you think is what's the world like, OC? Tell me this. What's the thing? You're a very learned guy. Tell me this.
Well, I certainly didn't join to engage in all of this depressing negative talk for tonight. So
We're
if you'll
being reflective.
reflective, but I actually have a kind of a watch emergency that I need the panel's help on.
Wristwatch
And-
emergency.
Yes.
So we have.
Are you asking for a friend again?
Lord, I'm sorry. What?
Are you asking for a friend again?
Yeah, no, it's an actual friend, a friend who's actually watching the show, and
Okay.
he's facing a little bit of a crisis based on Rolex availability. He's getting impatient, so he's a pilot.
Oh.
And has a couple of great Rolexes already, including I believe the Batman GMT. And his next watch, his Grail watch, is the white dial, 116500 steel Daytona, right? But he's getting very, very impatient. He feels like he may never get it, and I'm trying to give him hope, and
Hope when there's none.
Hope when there's none. And he feels like he needs to pull the trigger on another watch to kind of placate the time period between now and when he gets to Daytona. And he's looking at a particular JLC master control calendar, and I can give you the reference number if you want to pull it up.
Yeah.
And I figured Lord and
Pull it up,
Tim and
Lord.
Archie. Yeah, the reference number is Q4148480.
What kind of?
What color of dial is it?
Blue dial. Blue dial with blue leather strap, looks like.
Yes, this is the
le coutre.
30th anniversary. Yeah.
Now, I don't want to share my advice right now. I'd rather kind of go round robin, and like if each of you could kind of comment on his and he's watching the show.
Yeah.
Maybe just
What is
try
it?
to.
Let's get the fundamentals. What's the watch? He wants to buy this at retail, or what's the go? Tell me what the go is.
Yeah, he wants to go to the AD and buy this watch, and instead, I mean, he can't get the Daytona right now, so he's itchy. And I don't want to say what my advice is. I'd rather like kind of go round robin around you guys, and just I know there's limited information, but this is like it's a watch emergency, guys. It's a
wristwatch
emergency.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think stopgap watches are never a good idea.
Can we also ask why he was led I mean, I love this watch. I made a whole video about the Master Control series, so I'm clearly passionate about it. But why go for a triple date with a moon phase instead of the chronograph that he's waiting for?
You know, I don't know if he's in the chat, if he feels comfortable kind of contributing, identifying himself.
Is he hoping to buy this one because it's going to increase his chances of getting the Daytona?
No, I don't think so. I think he loves Jaeger-LeCoultre and he loves Vacheron, and he's been eyeing, models from both from Jaeger and Vacheron, and he's been enticed. He says he loves it. That's what he said. That's what he just chatted me. So
Okay, I'll say
He's buying it. He's getting a discount because you don't want to buy that at full whack. Why would you? Because it's as beautiful as it is. It's not exactly. It's not
Kind
exactly
of
the
toxic
most
sludgy.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
I'm a student of the Pontiff, so I will say this: don't buy at retail. And this being a limited edition, it's very hard to get it on the secondary market at a discount.
Okay, so whose wine is it anyway? Is in the chat. That's the name that he created to be anonymous.
Okay. Well, so if he wants a Master Control triple calendar, here's what I will say, because the moon phase gets really kind of bummed out with this anniversary dial color. I would say go to the secondary market. There are so many good examples. You'll pay much less. Get one with a gray dial or even black. Gives the moon phase its shine. Has maybe doesn't have the same rotor, but still has the same movement base. Everything else remains the same. This is just the 30th anniversary dial color. So unless you're in love with the blue and you feel like you're itching to pay retail, get one in the secondary market. That's my suggestion.
Just a quick question for OC. Is your friend Asheen? Whose wine is it anyway?
Oh no, I'm not going to reveal his identity. I said he was a pilot, so Asheen's not a pilot, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why he's sponsored by Zero West.
Oh.
Anyways, keep going.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, and I agree with what was said earlier. I mean, stopgap watches are never good, especially if you consider the watch that you're buying, two steps below the watch that you hope to attain.
Yeah.
So I understand that too. I just don't want I don't want him to make a mistake and think that he can get this watch and he can love it, but it's not going to replace or reduce the itch for the Daytona at all.
Daytona.
But OC, isn't it sometimes part of the journey making a stupid decision like this and then learning from that?
A moronic decision.
No, I don't believe that. I believe that the community exists to help people avoid mistakes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is a mistake.
So tell me this: why does he want to buy this watch? He's buying it retail, secondhand. What's the go? Please tell me.
His itch is scratch.
Yeah.
He's
just
what is it? What is it? Tell me what it is.
Yeah. And by the way, he's not a pilot. I forgot he's I get so many people that message me. He's actually a tech guy.
Okay, I don't care what he does. What, is he buying it new or secondhand? I want to clarify. Is he buying it new? Who cares?
New.
Is he buying it? Why does he want to buy it new? What discounts he getting? What discount?
Well, he's buying it from the AD. I don't know what kind of discount he's going to get.
He's got to buy it secondhand. Why don't you tell him to buy it secondhand? Unless you can get 20 to 30% off, you'd be nuts to buy that new. Okay.
He's impatient with the Rolex.
Yep.
Have we missed
like
the
the
super chat
AD
from
games.
GB?
He's been disappointed. He's
Have we
disappointed.
missed the super chat from GB?
Yeah, we missed a lot of super chats.
Let's go through them now. Here we go. Let's get this going now. GB $2, $50 Viking dollars for paid advice. No freebies. I got to tell you the truth. It's beautiful with the blue. Is it worth buying it new? You're not going to sell it easily, but it is an amazing watch. It's a triple date.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful watch. I mean, maybe you have to. Let me come back to that. Timepiece fun $2, but Mama said life is like a box of chocolates. Next one. Pine Baron, $5. Arch offered a rose gold Sky Dweller on Oyster Flex tonight, but it's too big on my wrist for my taste. Going to pass. You good with that? Look, I mean, that's a lot of money. Rose gold Sky Dweller is a lot of money. If it was a Daytona, I mean, look, Pine Baron.
My guess is Diego wants to jump on and give his opinion about the Jaeger-LeCoultre as well.
Diego's welcome on.
Yeah.
I think Jaeger-LeCoultre is an amazing brand, but I don't know if I'd want to buy that at full retail. Why do you want to buy that full retail? If he's going to park his money there, often people park their money until the watch they want comes up. You're going to lose a lot of money by buying this. That's not a watch to park. This is a keep. This is a watch you buy and you keep forever, because otherwise you'll do really badly. You either buy this really cheap or you keep it forever.
Well,
Okay,
new from the AD, you're not
buried
going
in
to
this
get 30% off, right? He's hoping to get maybe 10
Can
or
you get
15%, right?
20? Can you get 20? I'd want 20. I mean, I admit the blue dial is amazing. That beautiful dial is amazing. I got to be totally honest with you. I would tend to say,
I don't like
if he
how
really
the crown...
wants to buy it, but it's not a keep. It's not a watch you buy to hold money, then you can sell it and get out. You may not get out easily. I don't know why JLC can be hard to get out of. Does that make sense?
Yeah. This would be
It's
a
an acquired
watch
taste.
that you keep. I agree with you. So, I mean, worrying about it being soft on the secondary market isn't a concern if you're going to keep it for 10,
You know what I
15
don't like?
years.
I don't like how the crown is kind of towards the bottom of the case. I mean, what the F is going on? You know what I mean? It's a little bit low. It's a little bit low. Kind of bothers me.
You
see it?
So you think
It's
that would
I don't
kind
know.
of
It's not perfectly
touch
in the
against the
center.
wrist?
It's just, I don't know. It's just weird. That's the thing with these JLC watches. They're just not absolutely perfect.
I'll say another question. Do you think this is a watch he'll wear every day?
I'll let him jump into the chat and comment on that.
Because it'd probably be a pain in the ass to set, given the triple date and all the complications, correct?
Yeah, so you're saying if he doesn't wear it every day, then it's gonna be a real pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's a fair consideration, right? I mean, if you wear it just on the weekends, you got to set it every time. It's a pain.
No, still, it's a little bit off center on the chronometer.
Yeah, his answer is yes. He's going to wear it every day.
Every day.
Oh,
Well,
see, it
I'll
seems
tell
like
you
he
what.
made up his mind.
It's a lot more legible than a Daytona.
Huh.
You tell the time.
It's a beautiful watch, no doubt about it. It's a gorgeous watch. It's probably one of the nicest looking.
Here's the guy who wants to buy it. Hello, Diego. You have been revealed. Nice
Hey,
account.
Diego. How you
Go,
going,
Diego,
man?
go.
How are you?
Activate. Louder.
But this is 10 grand that he won't have when the Daytona comes in.
Hey, you want to see something? I have shoes he can wear with this watch. Check these out. Look at this. These are the new Nikes. Look, that blue will go real nice with this new watch he's buying. Check it out. Check it out.
I think what I would say to him is he should be able to go try the standard, white or silver dial one. To see if he likes the way it sits on the wrist.
Have anything to do with this watch? I don't understand that.
Blue dial, blue shoes.
What the fuck? Yeah. How nuts is? What the hell, Tim?
A swing and a miss.
Go ahead, Diego.
They're pretty cool.
I was gonna say they may not have the blue one because I think, and Lord correct me if I'm wrong, there's only 500 of these being made.
800, but still
800.
Only 800? Are you kidding me?
So he could still go to the AD, try on the non-blue one, see if he likes the wrist presence, and if he does, then say, yeah, I would love this watch. If it comes in, call me. And if he has a change of heart, or if he gets the Daytona beforehand, just cancel it. They're going to find it. They're going to find a buyer. Yeah, there you go.
And if he doesn't like it, he can send it back.
Super chat. Here we go. Timepiece fun, $5. Bear is right. OC giving hope is like AC3 saying, "See, you can be nice when you are rich." By the way, Pine Baron, you owe me another bottle of SM for risky relationship advice.
Oh.
I got to tell you, sometimes you have to buy this new because you're never going to get that blue dial, are you? You're not going to get it. You know what I mean?
I think it's a really, really cool watch. I think to me it's the best. It's the best blue dial I've seen come out recently with all these brands doing their blue dial watches. I love it.
That might
I don't like
be...
I don't like the thickness, but I do love the dial.
Why is that?
Why don't I like the thickness?
It's not that thick. It's not like Tudor thick, is it?
Well, I've tried on the Ultra Slim next to this one, and it's just a huge difference. It made a big deal.
Okay. Interesting.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for your expert
I think that's
opinions.
the advice.
I hope he makes the right decision. Ultimately, we can only provide our thoughts.
Thoughts and prayers.
And anytime a rich guy like you and your millionaire friends can undermine Pontiff's business plan by giving free watch advice, we're right here waiting.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hop on Smash.
No worries. That's
Thanks,
very
Hoff.
good. Hop on Smash.
Is my audio better?
No, this is a little bit. No, but I also thought this was a cool watch to bring up. It is a stunning blue dial, stunning watch.
I don't know. This watch makes me soft. Why is that?
It's not a very expensive watch, but I think the blue dial on a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage is executed very well.
What do you mean by that? It's not a very expensive watch. It's 10 fucking... It's
no,
12,000.
No. I said the blue dial on a Super Ocean Heritage, even though it's not very expensive, is executed very well.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Well, I still think this watch here, to be honest with you, I'd want at least 15 to 20, wouldn't you? It's beautiful. It's a triple. Would you buy that, Lord? Lord, I want to ask you, would you buy that?
No, for me, blue dial is completely out of place on a moon phase watch. Why wouldn't
Pine
you want?
Baron, $5. Thanks, Arch. Appreciate your detailed analysis as always. I think this is an absolute...
I've heard Lord give this advice before, and it does make very logical
I got to
sense.
tell you, the danger is, of course, this watch is also it's got the pusher pins on the side of the case. So that means it's not going to have waterproofing. You've got to be very careful with this watch. Otherwise, water will enter in.
Lord, what does that say at the bottom? Quantième and date sortante or something. What does that mean?
Triple calendar. Quantième just means a calendar watch. Quantième perpétuel is perpetual calendar. So that's...
okay.
No, because it's got this function. You see it, on the 15th. You see it's got a pointer date, right? But the date ends over here, right? And then there is a jumping mechanism that goes from the 15th to the 16th over here, so it doesn't overlap the moon phase. So it's got this jump here. Get it? It's hard to explain. You need to see a bigger image, but it's hard.
Lord, would it help if you brought up the light dial one?
Yeah, I can. I actually, the best legibility is the black dial one on the secondary market, which they don't
Here's
have
the white dial
anymore. But the black dial brings them out so much better. So let me see.
Oh, right now there's no black dial, so there will be an older model.
Yes, which is exactly how I like it. You don't get something that any punter can get into the store and acquire. Again, Archie's lesson.
But OC, why are you so against him getting this watch if he truly does like it and it speaks to him?
He's
gonna
getting
wear
it
every
because
day.
he's itchy, scratchy. He wants to get it
Itchy
because
and
he
scratchy.
can't wait. He can't play. He's sick and tired of playing the AD games. And OC, as a master 3D Rolex chess player, tells him it's all about patience. Just patience,
Yeah,
young
yeah,
one.
that's
Maybe
exactly
the
my
guy
point.
has, but OC, maybe he has enough money where like he can throw, this purchase and not have
I
to
don't
worry
think
about the
anyone
resale.
has 5,000 to throw away. Do you have 5,000 to throw away? Because I have a garbage can where you could do it.
You have a $5,000 garbage can?
No, I have a garbage can where you can throw the $5,000 you don't need.
Listen,
Okay.
I like I told you in OC the other day, I had bought a Pasha Sea Timer Chrono Cartier that I'm sure everyone on this panel would have talked me away from, but it means the world to me because it just marks a moment in time, and I really love the watch, and it's just been something that I've kept for over, 10 to 12 years, and I don't know.
No, that's cool.
Different
Getting a
things
watch
speak to
that,
different people.
yeah.
And I feel like sometimes we get caught up in that loop where everything has to be a Rolex, has to be an AP. We get so concerned about the resale value, you don't, you forget about the bond you have with that watch. Or if a certain watch speaks to you, you're more concerned about the resale value than if it's really something you're going to carry with you that may not necessarily matter. And
Good
most
point.
fans have more than one watch.
Good point. Oh, Lord, bring up the watch. Bring up the watch.
Yes, please.
Because you could see it. Zoom in there at the bottom where the moon phase is. Yeah, right there. Perfect. You see how the date will eventually, that pointer date will eventually overlap with the 14, 16, 17, etc.
Yes.
All right. So the new one has got the skip mechanism where when it points here at the date, this is where the 15th is, then it jumps over the moon phase instead of
Okay.
overlapping.
Yep,
But I mean,
that
it's
makes sense.
blue, so you can't see it anyways.
Yeah.
But that's great. I
This
think
is
this
a bullshit
honest-
bullshit improvement.
I agree. I mean, again, it's a nice show off of masterful watchmaking, but for visibility purposes, I think the black dial, it's half the price, and you can make an offer on it as well on eBay.
Mhm.
Why pay twice the price just because you're getting the latest and greatest?
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of great buys for old JLCs. Like these old Master
Black dial's
Control
very
references.
slick, actually.
There's,
I like the
there's-
black dial.
So is this going to be his one watch forever? I don't get it. Oh, OC's gone. That's right.
No, I'm still
The
here.
thing is,
Oh.
if you buy that type of watch, we don't want to give too much free advice there, so that's good he's gone. But reality is you
still
cannot
here.
possibly you cannot possibly wear this watch as a one and done. This is like a more special occasion watch because it is quite delicate. I don't think, number of facts: one, it's on a leather strap; two, it's not properly waterproof; and number three, this is a watch. It's a special occasion watch. You don't just wear it every day. You need
Exactly.
a Rolex to wear every day.
Yeah.
You need something steel and waterproof to wear every day. That's what you need. In my case, I'm wearing the Sky Dweller.
Mm,
You realize
think-
that I invented this whole thing just to get you guys to talk about watches.
That's okay.
Oh,
OC,
was
we
that your
love
second
you.
account or was that Oshin's account?
Yeah, now I can close Oshin's second account.
I closed Oshin's second account.
Tomorrow I'll make up a new screen name and ask another question.
Oh.
So
my
that's why
God.
that account was trolling Paul Thorpe earlier today, huh? OC?
All right, guys. I think you gave very wise advice. I think you, Lord, particularly bringing
told
up
you he was a
the
3D
black
chess
dial
player.
at $6,000 is a great option.
Damn. 3D chess.
Carry on, folks.
Outmaneuvered.
Guys, I'm going to check out, but thanks a lot. It's been fantastic as always. Love you guys.
Cool.
See you, man.
Good
Later,
night.
ABC.
For you, man.
So how's that paddock treating you, Diego?
It's good. It's
It's
Want it-
really
what-
good. Have you want it to work? Does anyone recognize
Yeah.
it in the wild?
no, I've worn it to work. I haven't taken it in the wild yet. But all my coworkers know. I mean, they know I was hunting it, and so when they saw it, they were all excited.
Do you think they're happy for you, or they're secretly jealous?
No, they're happy. I mean, they all have families, but they also have hunting lodges, vacation homes, four-wheelers, all sorts of other things that I
Like
don't.
toys.
Right. Toys. Yeah, so these are, I explain to them, this is my toy. This is where I splurge. And they
Are
understand.
you generally one of the younger guys around the office?
Sorta. There's two guys under me. I mean, I'm 34, so I'm not that young, but yeah.
Super chat.
Super chats. We need the super chats. Pine Baron, $2. What happened to Mike? I just got here. Yeah, someone was picking fun at him. He's a very sensitive individual. We've got to be nice to Mike.
Yeah, people need to behave. Just be cool, guys. Can everybody be cool? He's very
I didn't
sensitive.
realize how delicate he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to just. He's a lovely guy, but you know, some people were just poking him just for the sake of it, and
You have to treat him like a fine Chinese 18th
just
century
got a super
vase.
chat. So I just got a message from Timepiece Fund. Arch, cheer up, Arch. Otherwise, I'll jump in the pool for drama. Fight me
Yes.
dead.
That was a legendary night when he got so drunk. Didn't he fall into the pool? When he would come to us from his backyard right in front of the pool in a full suit.
Exactly. He's
Hell,
a nice
good old
guy. He's a
cigar.
lovely guy. He's always been good to me. you
He's a
know.
local. He's a New Yorker.
Oh yeah, Sirocco actually hung out with him the other day. We learned that on Lord stream
What?
last night,
Yeah.
What?
right?
Yeah, Sirocco went around in New York in all the watch boutiques with the Timepiece Fund.
What? Sirocco didn't contact me. He was here. He didn't call me.
Oh, you can watch.
Sirocco.
Yeah, he gave a
Different
full-
faction. Tim. The factions have moved on. Tim, the factions. Tim,
Yeah.
Tim,
I
the
love-
factions. The factions. Tim,
Oh,
Tim,
Tim,
faction,
I would
you know-
definitely watch Lord stream.
Timmy, the factions.
Oh my god.
Don't understand. You're on the outer there, okay?
Unbelievable. The circles. The circles. The circles, guys. The
There's
circles.
more than one circle jerk in town now.
Wow.
You have to compete.
Yeah.
Tim.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
Mm,
Sirocco,
let's
come
see.
back. I love you. I love Sirocco. You know, I've been this is the problem. You know, I've been keeping I've been trying to not keep my back to the water because I wanted to see Sirocco's yacht coming at me face forward. And I missed it. Is he gone? Is he gone?
Yeah, I think he went to Ohio. He said, Lord.
Sirocco, come back.
He's going back to Ohio, and then in about 2 weeks he will already be back in Australia.
Yeah, Tim, all the dungeon VIPs were on Lord stream last night.
Wow, so sad.
All of them. I only saw Sirocco.
No, there was some in the chat. It was good. Lord had a good stream.
I'm trying to resurrect that
Awesome.
dungeon. It seems to be dying. You know that I'm just waiting for the cyanide to wear off. Then I'm going to replant that.
Well, we were
you know.
that as it happens, Arch. We were warming up last night, apparently in my stream for the dungeon crowd. So all the bottom dwellers are coming to me
The
now.
bottom feeders. The bottom feeders.
Arch,
Arch,
why
you
don't
need
we
to
get a car
sprinkle
show
a little
going
bit
on
of-
the dungeon? We need
Um,
a
A
car show.
seed there. Super
Can we
chat,
take
super
a
chat,
look
super
at this super chat, Arch?
Oh.
No,
Shit.
Super
don't
chat,
listen.
Yankee
Right.
Doodle, $2 pulled the trigger on a Ant G, $5. Thoughts on the Vacheron Constantin Historiques 1948.
I think he
Bring
means
it up, Arch! Bring it up, Arch!
Pull it up.
he means 1942, the triple calendar
That's very
have
similar. It's like
Yeah.
a better, more
I tell
improved
you what I
version of that
dislike about
GLC.
this. They've got a gold version, a rose gold version, and a steel version.
this is the steel, of course. I mean,
And what I dislike is they've got different fucking lugs. I want the lugs on this, on the gold. Does that make sense? I want the lugs and jugs. I'm a jugs man, right?
yeah. Let's see the rose gold one and how they have the lugs there.
Damn, this watch is incredible. Holy cow.
My favorite Historiques is the 1921. I will say that. My favorite Historiques. In fact, I think, Lord, what do you think of a collection of Historiques? All Historiques. That's all you collect. Vacheron Historiques. Fuck, that'd be cool.
I actually like it. I mean, I also like how they basically, restore, refurbish, and sell some of their older watches as well. It fits with the whole brand image of the longest continuously running Swiss watchmaker. It's quite amazing. I like them. I like them all. But my favorite is, of course, the hand-wound chrono in this 1955, which does have that cow's horns or bull's horns lugs, of course, as you can see.
The Minotaur horns.
Why not?
Exactly.
And these have the teardrop ones. I don't think they have them in rose gold anymore, the triple calendar. I think it has the two different dials, but yeah, either blue or red. And they're both in steel.
That's incredible.
I like that watch. I mean, it's JLC's iteration looks a little more modern. This has obviously the vintage vibe a little bit, so it's a little more expensive, of course. Brand name taken into account.
That's a watch that just makes you want to get dressed up so that you can wear it, right? Because you can't wear that with a t-shirt.
And what does the Aquanaut make you feel like, Diego?
I was thinking about that today. Like when I bought it, I was wearing a dress shirt, and it kind of fit. And then today I was wearing like a zip-up sweater, rolled the sleeves up. It looked fine. I think it'll look great in gray shirts. I think it's more versatile than this, for sure. But
definitely,
I love
a rubber
this though.
strap. Doesn't it? Doesn't the rubber strap give it a lot more versatility than, say, a leather or crocodile like this?
Rubber.
Yeah, for sure. But this one, I mean, the lugs just scream.
Yeah.
Those
are almost
really
like
nice, really nice shirt.
Breguet lugs. Breguet lugs.
Say it again?
Are those similar to Breguet lugs? Breguet always seem to have very prominent lugs from the models I've seen people wear.
Breguets are a little sharper usually, but if you're talking vintage, I mean, I don't specialize in Breguet vintage, so I don't know off the top of my mind, honestly. But I feel like they're always a little sharper, not teardrop necessarily. This is the. Let's see.
I gotta be honest with you. My favorite Historiques is the 1921. What's your favorite Historiques?
If we can go back, I like that one that had the brown strap, the chrono. I don't know what it was. Yeah, that one. Oop, up one. Oh, wow.
Platinum, hand wind, chronograph, 55. I think they go about for 60K in the secondary market, maybe.
Low retail.
But what were you saying, Diego?
If you go up one row, that one on the right. Is that steel or what is that?
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. What is that, 40?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I just got the Lemania, right?
I was hoping it'd be like 20 something.
No, it's on gray market. This used to be 20.
It's beautiful.
Like 5 years ago, those were like 20, 22.
We had a VC AD here, but it was Tourneau, and they left. They packed their bags.
No.
Well, I guess because they got bought out.
Tourneau, come back.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to my AD that's an independent, family-owned AD and asking them why they don't carry Vacheron. And they were saying because Vacheron's keeping the overseas exclusive to the boutiques. Anyone know if that's true? I thought they were just keeping the blue
Overseas.
dials to the
No.
boutiques. It's all overseas as a whole model.
Yes.
Wow.
Correct.
Yeah, and I asked mine if they were going to fill the void with VC leaving, and they said no. So that might be why. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Archie's 1921 Historique, the 3/4 angle like driving watch that Cars and Chrono has.
I got to tell you, that's one of the most beautiful watches. I think
Yeah.
that's the Historiques 1921 is gorgeous.
agree.
It's so fucking expensive, but it's only a fucking freehand watch. Why do they charge so much money for it?
It's so unique looking too. That's
Yeah, but
a
I
watch
mean, it's
that
just a
you'll never
fucking
forget.
freehand watch. How the fuck can they charge so
Because
much?
they
Timepiece
cannot.
fun, $2.
I'll be
No
back.
worries, Arch. OC will super chat 50 for his friend. Thank you. Timepiece fund. Yankee Doodle pulled the trigger on a Grand Seiko SBGR 261. Pull it up. Pull it up, Arch. Pull it up, Arch.
Yeah, classic dress watch, elegance collection, cream dial.
Elegance.
I got to tell you, man. Seriously, I love. Bring it up. I want to see it. Show me the face. Show me the. Just go up again. I want to see the face. Just go up.
Okay.
I missed it.
Action.
Actually, this is the same model that they released as a limited edition. You know, the 3-colored dials. Houdinki had an article on it about 12 months ago. You know, they had the different bluey green they had different dials.
Yeah.
That's right.
I got to tell you, Yankee Doodle, we'll give Yankee Doodle a bit more service. I fucking love this watch. Retro 60s. I think this watch is I don't know what you think, Lord. I would fucking buy it. It's not that expensive. 4.3.
Oh, that's
Not-
a good price.
Well, that's retail too. So unfortunately, you're not getting 4.3. Fuck, that's actually it's a nice watch. What do you think, Lord?
I think it's a good deal, especially on
You
the
know,
second.
I want to get a Grand Seiko in the future. I want to get one.
What kind of Grand Seiko are you looking at?
This, I reckon this could be it. I'm
Okay.
just going to go to the toilet. I'll be right back, guys.
Quick toilet break.
Yeah, I like these Yankee Doodle. I hope you got a good deal on it, whether you got it
three on the grid.
from the AD or in the secondary market. I think Grand Seiko makes nice dress watches. When it comes to the limited editions and etc., I get a little tired of the brand, but I think it presents actually great value, especially if you don't buy at full retail. So
That color is cool. It's like a pale pistachio or something, right?
I think it's like cream, but yeah, it's not-
Eggshell.
yeah.
Yeah. Or almost like that sand, right? I don't know. Maybe it's my monitor.
Yeah, just
I like this one
Yeah.
with the GMT. They have this one, this kind of watch. It looks identical, but
You know what my
It's got
problem
the
with the Grand
GMT font.
Seikos a lot of times are just unless it's a spring drive, the accuracy just isn't really
Mm.
up there for the money that they charge in a lot of these models. I'd be curious for 4.5 how the accuracy is of that model, or maybe you don't care at 4.5.
I think they must have it here. +5 minus
See, that's not too bad.
+10 to -1 is the normal usage. It says, and the mean daily rate is +5 -3.
Whatever that means. I guess out of a month, maybe,
Yeah.
or out of a week. I just feel like if you're going to pay a substantial amount, accuracy starts becoming more and more important to me. But I have a feeling the more enthusiasts I talk to, that I'm actually in the minority.
Mm.
Right. So should we perhaps bring up the next super chat if it's
The
a
next
watch?
one.
Please?
Yeah.
And OC says, "Thanks for the advice. $4.99. I'll keep the panel posted on any developments. Thank you, OC."
Did he mean he want to buy that watch?
No, OC was, I think, genuinely asking for a friend. He wasn't.
No, I think
around
he was
this.
asking the friend was him. I think that he was asking for himself. Hey, Aaron, welcome
Sometimes.
to the show.
How are you doing?
Interesting.
How was your day, Aaron?
Good.
Oh, I got to talk. I got a response.
That's
You
cool.
made my night, Aaron.
Hey. Pine Baron, $5 super chat. Arch, need your input on Rolex 116518 LN. Pull it up.
116. What were we talking about?
518. 116518 LN.
Okay.
Ooh. All right, now we're talking.
That's
Yeah,
best.
we have someone in the community who has
Holy shit.
one of.
Yeah. It's wow, this is a legendary watch. Legendary watch for legendary people. I love it. I love
That's
it.
different than the so-called Paul Newman dial, right?
Yeah, I mean the John Player Special, they call it. That's a black dial with usually black with
the
the
gold
white
subdials.
champagne subdials. But there's a kind of also very desired lemon dial gold Daytona from the same period that fetches a lot of nice auction prizes too eventually. So it's
Pine Baron, $5. Arch, need your input on the 116518 LN ASP, if you don't mind. Fucking beautiful. This is it. Fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful. How much is it?
this is the list price.
How much on the secondary?
Double.
Yeah. Got to be in the 60s, 70s. Oof. Aaron,
Please.
what are you doing? Morse code?
Please don't.
Yeah. I got to be totally honest with you. What can Pine Baron get it for? Retail. He gets things at retail because he's connected.
Yes.
Mm.
But
Buy it.
Oh. No, this one's for him is way better because he said, didn't he say he refused the Sky Dweller?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
the rose gold
Yeah.
sky dweller.
Yeah.
So what's
This
the
is
Sky
it.
Dweller? No, it's not.
This is a replacement. No, I'm just saying this is going to be a perfect
Yeah,
replacement.
but what? And these are smaller too. These are 40 mil as opposed to 42.
Yes.
We got Saad here. Hello, Saad.
Whoa,
Hey,
General
Archie.
Saad.
Whoa.
Hey, General. How are you?
We have a beautiful Daytona here with us.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
And
The
Saad,
rumor is these are going to get bigger. The rumor is they're going to get bigger. I don't know. What do you think, guys?
I'm skeptical.
A
Very
thick-wristed
skeptical.
lug like myself can only hope as much.
and Saad, this is a Daytona that you can wear without getting reprimanded by your father as well, right?
Yes, no, but if you have a proper bracelet with it, not a rubber strap, you know.
Shit.
But isn't the rubber strap kind of help make it more wearable?
It's
I feel
modern.
like
Well, it also brings the price down significantly, doesn't it? What's so you can't get that dial combo in the solid gold one, can you?
No. Well, you can get the dial combo, but not the bezel. You don't get the ceramic bezel with the
Yes.
yeah.
And I mean, this is kind of cool. It's young and it's
Just
funky.
really quickly read the super chat, Arch.
Big George, New York, $2. I do a late Friday night show on the dungeon for free. I do it. Okay, George, you're ready. We can certainly get you involved there.
Perfect.
George, just email me ArchieLuxury72@gmail and we'll get it all set up. I'll get the keys to the dungeon for you there. So
George is
yes,
a
we
cool
can.
guy. He's a local here.
He's a very cool guy. He's very cool.
What part of
Very
New
cool.
York?
I think he was somewhere here. I don't know. I think it's either Brooklyn or he can tell us.
Keep an eye in the chat.
Pine Barren.
Pine Barren, here we go, $5. I made a mistake. There, it's a 0039 after that reference number. May be different. Okay, pull it up, Timmy.
The 39 means a different dial.
Okay, 1 second.
Hold on, I'll go back and look for a super chat.
Yeah.
Make myself useful. All right, it was 116518 LN.
Dash 00.
39.
Oh, it's the Paul Newman variant. It's the black dial with the red.
This dial also comes with the 116528 reference number.
Oh.
Yeah, with the old reference number.
Fuck. Where's the images? Where are the images? Hard to pull up. Okay, let's just pull this one up. I don't know. Let's look at this one. Oh, tied and tied. There we go. Oh. What? What's going on? It's hard, guys. It's hard.
Let me just say this: the fucking Paul Newman's amazing. How could you not? Any of those are fucking amazing. They're beautiful, man. That is so fucking beautiful. I want one, man. That's fucking gorgeous. Seriously, if you can get that, grab it. I fucking think that's one of the most beautiful. I would love that. Actually, I got to be honest with you. I prefer this to the Panda.
Well, of course,
I'm with you.
No, but the Pandas. What's the Pandas worth? What's worth more? Pandas worth more, or this is worth more?
I think this
is probably worth more on the secondary market.
You know, the other interesting thing is, I don't know if you noticed, many years ago they used to have white gold or yellow gold on a leather strap. They came on a leather strap with a deployant. I really like them and they often had a racing dial. I liked them on the leather strap. They were so fucking elegant. Now, I don't know whether rubber or leather is better. I kind of think the leather gives it a more... I'm confused. Rubber is sporty.
got one on the leather strap. It's very dressy. It's very dressy. This is, I think, rubber is a little bit more sporty.
Yeah, rubber's more sporty and modern, I think.
This is great watch if you want to go outside for a jog or go to the gym. This is so cool.
Yep.
This is so cool. No? You want to go outside in the park?
I fucking love it. I would love one of these. And the thing is, because it's gold, at least I think the rubber is just so modern. Would you love one of these, Lord? Could you see yourself getting one?
If I could, I would jump at this. I think Daytona on the
you can sell all your worldly goods and you can buy one. Do you want to do that? But
good.
No, I mean at retail, I'm like Mike the Snake. I don't buy things over retail or in the with a premium or whatever.
Delusional fantasist. He's a fantasist.
Doesn't chase the hype things.
Yeah.
You gotta realize, man, you're never gonna get nothing if you got that mentality.
Hey, Lord, can you drop the link for a Big George?
Already dropped it.
Of course. Oh, okay. All right.
Already dropped.
It's right there.
Attaboy, Tim.
Can see. Yeah, I prefer the yellow one over this one. It's just a little bit too much black for me, but they're both amazing. You can't complain. It's a Daytona.
Did we miss the timepiece font chat from before? I like the 1948, but took overseas dual time black instead.
I think so.
Yeah, Pontiff. This is
Timepiece fun, $2. I like the 1948, but took overseas dual time black instead. Actually, look,
Yes.
I'd probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Because the 1948's not really a hype watch, is it?
No.
not at all.
It doesn't go.
I like the
above
dual
these.
time. That's a fucking amazing.
And black
piece.
one is not the super hyped either. It's the blue.
Oh, it's hard to get black. It's
Blue.
hard. Black's better than the white.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what are we looking at?
Hey, George.
Hey, George.
Hey, what up, George?
Not much. Are we looking at VCs? Was that what I was seeing?
You betcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, the black dial is the second. It's blue, black, then silver.
The silver. I love the silver dial. It's underestimated because it's got very unique finish on the indices and the hands. It's
I
almost
like the black.
Explorer too.
That black is so deep. It's crazy. It's that lacquer dial is something else. It looks better in person.
It does. It does.
You know, Tim, I think Cars and Chrono's Everest model of that dual time almost ruined anything but the blue for me.
Oh, that
Yeah,
Everest model.
That is
Oh,
a very special
It is
model.
gorgeous.
It's a killer.
It's beyond
killer.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
You don't
beyond
even see these on the second-hand market.
It's beyond time, if you know what I mean.
I see what you did there.
That just looks like a PRX. That blue dial.
It really does.
It's so true. Yeah, it's so close to PRX, the 222. Damn, and these are selling for thousands now, hundreds of thousands.
They're six figures.
Really?
Yeah. How can people not see that this is just a trend? The trend.
Just to clarify, it's just the watch on the left-hand side that's selling for outrageous prices. The other ones, as hyped up as they are, you can get them at reasonable, quite reasonable
Dogs.
prices. But of course, twice as much as they were going for just 3 years ago. But
Look at that white one. Look how amazing that is, huh?
It's clean. It's really nice.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's underestimated. Let's do a white one. Let's just look up the white one. Give it a squeeze, a squirt. Where's the website? A good website with good photography. Let's do this one.
European watch companies got nice pictures, but their logo is always right in the middle of their pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man. They don't like you to. They want to. They just how it goes, man.
They just
You
wanna
know
They
what
probably
life
don't
is
want
like.
people using it on Chrono 24 as well.
Exactly, because people pinch them. You know what I mean? It's just
picture pinchers like that. TGV. I think TGV pinched the pictures.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with using the pictures, for fuck's sake.
No.
I mean, we're talking about watches. We're using, we just want to see what the watches. I mean, who the fuck owns all this shit? I mean, Jesus Christ, the amount of money in these pieces here. This is serious. You'd need to have serious coin to have this shit.
I hear you, Pontiff. But if you're gonna use somebody else's pictures to make money on it, at least give them credit for it. You know what TGV?
We're not make money. We're just talking about it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's sort of. I kind of find it sad that people get so sensitive over something so minor. Really, you know what I mean?
We're just editorial. This is basically editorial usage.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. The whole world is so money
Cynical.
orientated.
Yes.
That
You know,
ruler is so
Disgusting. How people are money oriented. Please
I
send
never
your
knew that
super chat now.
people could patent colors that like you can't use a certain color because it's copyrighted. I never knew that.
Oh, with like Pantone?
Yeah.
Joking.
No,
You could get
Jay-Z
sued.
patented his own hue of blue. The Jay-Z blue.
That even possible?
Yeah. No, that's why when he did a collaboration with GMC, I believe, a Yukon, and it was a special Jay-Z edition. They only came out in a special hue that he actually patented. That was with
Fuck me,
Pantone.
yeah, that's ridiculous, isn't it?
You can
Is that even
patent
legal?
anything now.
Is that even legal?
Apparently, it is.
It's amazing.
If you're rich enough, you can patent whatever the fuck you want.
I
You can
think his
patent words.
AP. I think the AP collab he did had that same hue of blue, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Pantone's the actual company that you trademark these things with.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. That's ridiculous.
If
But
you look at the
it
new
doesn't-
IWC releases, those have specific Pantone colors on them, like woodland. I think
Yeah.
Woodland, Mojave, and what was the other one? Tahoe.
Yeah.
Those gave specific Pantone numbers because those were exactly that color.
I think it's cheesy.
Oh, I see.
What's the Pantone color to signify cheesiness?
I think that's the Tiffany blue.
You know, it's woodland.
I don't know what to say. It's just fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? It's I don't know what to say. The world gets so fucking sensitive over such crappy things, don't you think?
Yeah, there's
Everybody's
NFTs.
snowflakes.
Everyone is trying to cash in on everything. Everything is done for money. Wow.
Yeah, I think one of these IWCs is going to be a stopgap for me. I really am falling victim to these. I like the new IWC models.
You like the ceramic one, the wooden? This
Not-
wood one? Does this one give you wood?
No, you know which one out of all these I like the most? The regular Pilot, the big
Hey,
Pilot
Diego.
Top Gun Seratanium, I believe it's
I
called.
need a haircut. Fuck.
Diego, we miss you.
He's not a bad guy, Diego.
It's fucking low energy today, man. It's
It
good.
is.
Good watch talk though.
All right.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, in all honesty,
You had a rough day yesterday, right? Was this the funeral yesterday, or was that the day before?
no, it was just no. Funeral's a while ago. It's over now. No, it's everything's okay. I just
No, Archie tried to contact his friends earlier.
they don't want to know
yesterday.
me anymore. You
They
know?
don't. His friends don't want to know him anymore.
Yeah, I heard about that. High school
That's
friends.
sad. That's sad.
Yeah,
Diego.
high school. I mean, the thing is, in high school, we thought it was all so important, didn't we?
We had MySpace. We had MySpaces. We had the Facebooks. We thought
How
we
the
were gonna
hell's
keep in
gone
touch
wrong?
forever.
Archie, didn't they like ban you from the 20-year reunion or something like that? I remember you saying something like that.
Yeah, I got kicked out of the Facebook group.
Yeah. You're so pissed. I
How could they
remember that.
kick you out?
Yeah, they're not really my friends, you know.
Who are the mods? Who are the mods? We need to tell them to unban you.
Were you like posting your videos on the Facebook group?
I was a bit of marketing, you know. You know how
It might have something to do with
goes.
why they banned you.
Yeah, it's kind of it is
it's
what it
okay.
is, you know.
Were you
you can't-
soliciting watch reviews?
Look, it's just the world is a very tough place. You understand? It is tough.
YouTube is hard.
It's tough,
it's
but
incredibly.
It can always
hard,
be
you
tough for
know.
Arch. We all,
So is a
everybody here
jar.
has it amazingly well. So
I gotta say, if you can get that fucking Daytona, pull the trigger, man. If you are so lucky to be able to get that, just grab it, man.
Pull the
The trigger.
trigger.
He's got a Ferrari. A Ferrari. Would you like a Ferrari?
We got a whole garage of Ferraris.
yeah,
He's got a museum. He just sits around, drinks wine like a boss, and just
But there's
That's
a
it,
whole
like-
garage full of work. He has to fix all of those Ferraris. They're not gonna fix themselves.
he's like, I remember I got deviated to the garage because my wife's friends came over, and I'm just drinking wine, looking at my Ferraris. Boo hoo.
I know. That was amazing.
First,
Yeah,
God.
it was amazing. He's got an amazing garage.
garage.
He seems like a really cool guy too.
He is a really cool guy. He is really cool.
Garage.
And it made a lot of sense what he was saying about Lamborghinis or Ferraris versus Lamborghinis.
I miss Mike the Snake. Can I be honest with you guys?
Yeah, what happened to
Yeah.
him, Mike the Snake? Yeah.
Look, he's very sensitive to criticism. He just had a little bit of criticism thrown at him, and he wasn't happy.
Yeah, Archie, there are some people in the chat, they are very harsh to him.
Yeah, he's got to stop reading the Don't read the comments. You know.
Yeah.
Don't read the comments. You've got to.
It's not healthy.
You got to have a thick skin to read this shit. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Speaking of which, super chat.
Super chat. Brown G Force $5. Cheer up, guys. Life's good. Thank you.
It is. I saw videos
Diego.
of people in Haiti mixing mud with salt
Why?
because they have
To
no
eat.
food and they just need to get
they
some
make dirt
substance
cookies.
So they're eating mud? I don't get
just to fill their stomach.
it.
Fuck
Jeez.
me, Dad. Does that
Yeah.
work?
Holy shit.
I mean, you get some nutrients from the salt and the spices, but you know, we got it really good. Everybody on the stream, everybody in the chat that has an internet connection. I
Fuck.
mean,
Oh,
you got to
super
put
chat.
life in perspective.
Super chat.
Having a look at that there. A mud
Nasty.
cookie.
Oh, we got another.
Two super chats saying the same thing.
Mm.
It's an immediate demand. Archie, you got to pay attention to this.
Sorry, very, very sorry. The Pine Baron $5. I just trademarked ArchieLuxury in the stream and hand over the key.
He didn't even have to buy 49%. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Damn.
That's
Thankfully,
How could
Thankfully-
Cars and Chrono not have seen how easy it was?
guys, keep it on the down low. Thankfully, he didn't know that it was one word. So
Oh.
that's a chance.
Don't
Archie.
tell him. Don't tell him.
I got to be honest with you there, guys. Seriously, this IWC, do you like it? What's it made of? This is ceramic, isn't it?
Yeah. No.
So what happens when you drop it? Can I ask you that? What happens when
It
you drop
shatters
it?
into a billion pieces.
No, Arch, you scared me away from ceramic with the micro cracks you were talking about and some things I've seen in forums. Hold on, I'll put a link to the one.
Yeah.
Is ceratanium the same thing as ceramic and that's just the color? I put a link to the Big Pilot Top Gun model
It
I
just
like.
worries me. You know what
in
I
the
mean?
private chat.
Like
Exact same
Like-
thing.
see, the thing with metal is you've got a bit of metal has got a little bit of flex in it. You know, like timber, that flexes a lot. You know, timber.
Like pine.
Timber flexes, it flexes. You know what I mean? This is my rule. It flexes, right?
It's pine.
Mm.
But
Pine wood.
ceramic doesn't flex, it cracks. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Mhm.
There is no flex. You know what I mean?
I gotta imagine though that it takes a lot of force because I have some, ceramic stuff in the kitchen that has, I'm sure, been dropped and beat around and it doesn't explode.
Yeah, but it takes only one. It's sometimes ceramic breaks just because it feels like it. That's the thing with the ceramic.
It's like an iPhone
Well,
screen.
there's micro cracks too.
You can drop
right?
it 1,000 times, and the one time you drop in the right spot, it just
Yeah.
explodes.
Exactly. If you hit that weak spot, it's got the weak spot. Did you hear about these weak spots?
No.
It's like the clitoris of the ceramic.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You hit the weak spot.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. You've got to be very careful with this stuff. Look, what's wrong with steel? Why don't people like steel? Can I ask you that? What's wrong with steel?
It's a cheap metal,
bored.
Archie.
People
What?
like exotic. They like
You know,
exotic
steel
stuff.
used to be. Wait, because when it first came, when they started making watches in steel, it was expensive because it was such a bitch to work with.
Yeah, this is the other one I was looking at.
Hmm.
But is the blue color like kind of a little too trendy for this type of watch since it is such a classic watch?
Yeah.
I like the blue. The blue's cool. The blue's cool.
that's the 30.
No, it's a
43.
43. Yeah.
You know, these are so expensive, the big pilots, aren't they?
No, the 43s are about 8.5.
Is that in-house movement?
Yes,
Yeah.
the new in-house movement.
Yep.
43,
And they're
8.5.
They're 100-meter water resistance.
Water resistant.
And the straps actually come off quick release too.
I'm glad because it looks like dog shit.
Quick deploying.
Lord, please don't hold back.
No, this is what I need. Do
you like it or you don't? Who likes it here? Who do you like it?
No, I do.
love it.
It's a pass for me. It's a
I like
pass.
the first one we looked at. Was it like a green ceramic? Like a dark.
Yeah,
dark
I'm not a
green?
ceramic
Ceratanium.
fan.
That was the
That was the
Ceratanium.
Woodlands.
Ceratanium.
Yeah, this
I
is
like
the
that.
Ceratanium. The first one we looked at was the Woodlands. But yeah, this was the one I liked initially, and then I kind of got scared off with the
Archie, this
ceramic.
reminds me of that tea and tickers.
Oh yeah. The T. No, it's tea and treachery.
You know, he banned me in the Paul Thorpe chat this morning.
Who did that?
Tea and tickers.
Why is that?
Whoa.
I don't know.
Revenge,
He challenged me to
motherfucker.
come on his stream to debate him, I guess, because I was throwing super chats at him when he was on here. And I
Yeah.
told him, sure, let me find my earplugs, and it's a date. And then he banned me.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You were just being
Pretty
cautious. You don't want a
thin-skinned.
dick in your ear.
That's what I meant, but apparently I think he thought I meant because he's a horrible voice and very hard to understand.
Interesting.
And I say that with great love, having a terrible New York accent myself.
No, you're right, 100%.
Yes. Yeah.
No, you're all right, Saad. You just ruined this one for me. Thank you.
Orange Grove in
Just close this bloody website.
Yeah. Yeah.
off the ArchieLuxury channel. Super chat.
IWC makes cufflinks, guys. Did you know that?
Orange Grove, $5. Arch, you drive a car with a plastic water pump, but wouldn't wear a ceramic watch.
Holy shit.
Actually, those cufflinks are hella cool. I love double-sided cufflinks. man.
Holy
They're
shit.
fucking beautiful,
Oh, those are
aren't they?
big pilot
Wow.
onion crowns.
Oh, those are cool.
How
Yeah,
much
those
are they?
cool.
How much are they?
Are you guys ready to find out? Are you ready to
Yeah.
find out? I
Well,
don't think you
they're
guys are ready.
cheap.
There's stainless steel, there's gold,
Yeah.
and there's titanium. Which ones?
Yeah.
$1,000
Stainless
for their
steel.
steel.
Check the steel.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can't click. You have to call.
Ah,
fuck.
fuck.
Oh, no,
What's
wait.
that?
Oh, no. Oh, that's it?
Wait.
$200 US
Wow,
For the
Oh, not
titanium.
bad.
for the titanium.
that's cheap.
No, steel $200.
Okay. Yeah,
That's nothing.
that's not bad.
Look at this.
That's not too bad.
Wow.
I mean, for an IWC fan, that's
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to say $1,000.
That's what I was waiting
Yeah.
for.
Yeah, I thought something ridiculous, but
Holy
it's
shit.
it's
Well,
quite.
the gold ones are $1,420.
I'm gonna say something. The gold cufflinks are usually overrated a little bit, like because they're very heavy.
Yes.
So unless you have very thick cuffs, which you might not prefer anyways, for an already double cuff shirt, they just don't sit right oftentimes. So I would like to know how much they weigh. They can be really heavy.
Yes. Titanium one's probably the bee's knees because they're super light.
Now, Lord, you're covering me tomorrow, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow's show, so I will create it.
Same time, 4:30.
Yeah, exact same time as today. I gotta tell you, super chats have been terrible today, Tim. What the fuck's
It was
gone wrong?
Bad
Fuck
for
me
me.
dead.
For me, there was no super chats. I think
I
there
think
was
it's
like
Why?
a couple.
lack of drama.
Gringa had to super chat. That's how bad it was.
What did the market do today? Was it really bad or
I
something?
don't want to look. Don't look, guys. If it's this bad in super chats, then collapse.
Let me see. If it's all
Just
red,
don't
that's
look.
why.
The economy is crumbling. The house around us is burning. Just don't look.
Whoa. Calm down. Remember,
It was Big George. Big George, you gotta be careful there with the
Got it.
microphone. Almost lost hearing.
Yeah.
By the way, tomorrow
Down.
a great
I'm gonna
reading.
be.
By the way, I've just created that live stream for tomorrow, Lord.
Thank you, Archie.
So I got to tell you seriously,
Mm.
the whole thing is very tough.
George, don't unmute. George, what are you doing?
Mute him.
Jeez.
I got to tell you, Super Chat, what the fuck's going on in America? What the fuck? The whole world,
It's collapsed.
you know, Tim,
It's all falling apart.
today,
Arch.
Super Chat's $118 so far. $118.
I think I got
Nothing.
like $20. Let me check.
I mean,
Lord, are you sure you don't want to do, what was it, 30%
I think-
or?
No,
what was the
30%
other
is
one?
fine. 30% is fine.
30%.
I'll work. I'll work for it.
I respect
Yeah.
a man willing to eat what he kills.
Damn.
That's why I'm a vegan.
Wow.
Hold on, Arch. You want me to get a watch?
Ooh.
I think you'll rip on me for, and it might
Sure.
liven up the audience. Hold on.
It was $30
Sure.
on my side, Arch. Maybe a little bit less.
How can
Mine
you
is
even
super-
fuck it?
yeah.
That's just terrible, isn't it? How do you
Just
even
gonna pay for the
fucking...
food. It's just gonna pay for the ramen. The ramen, Arch.
No,
The
you got something.
ramen.
You got something on your live walk today. I think you got a
Oh
50.
yeah. On
You
the
got a
yeah,
50.
yeah. I got the earlier in
But
the
you
day.
owe
Thank
OC
God.
60, so
I gave him
actually
50.
lost money.
Yeah, I gave him 50. I still owe OC $10.
yeah.
Sorry
He
about
paid
that,
for
guys.
the
Is
lunch
it better
though, so
now?
at least I got free lunch out of it.
Yeah, it is. It
Okay.
is, George.
Yeah,
No worries.
I tried to put headphones on and it went cactus.
Tim,
You
I
gotta be
heard
careful
about that
with that.
AP boutique, or it's not even a boutique. It's like a damn. What is it?
It's a secret. It's a secret hangout place.
I heard about.
I have a
doing
video
that.
coming out about it. I'm gonna drop it later, probably tomorrow. I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah,
It's a maison.
Hey, guys.
it's gonna be cool.
I just wanted to add, while we got a little bit of time, to follow and subscribe my friend Lord. I was on there yesterday. He had me on the panel, and we had a blast yesterday. We had a good show.
Hey, guys, I need to ask advice. Champagne. What is a good champagne
Hillary
That-
Clinton.
that looks expensive, but it's not so expensive? I've got to give this as a gift to somebody.
Saint
Just
Hillary.
sprinkle some dust
Saint
on it,
Hillary.
and
Corvell.
Or Vuclico is
it'll look
always
vintage.
respectable.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Verve Clico.
Yeah.
What about Paul Revere? Do you like Paul Revere? Any Paul Revere fans here?
Or what about a Bollinger?
I don't know shit about it.
This one, Saint Hillary. This is so good. This actually
Is it?
tastes like one of the best.
Is it the
Champagne.
Paul, the
Yeah,
one
no,
that...
it needs to be a bit more expensive than that.
Okay.
It's gotta be more expensive. They're
But
gonna
it's so
Google it.
good.
These sort of people will Google it. Paul Revere,
Yeah,
I
Arch,
think. That's what
Can
Winston
you see
Church.
this?
Oh, the Cartier! It's a Pasha. What the fuck is a Pasha C or a Pasha? It's a Pasha.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a Pasha Sea Timer Chrono. This is my first luxury watch I've bought probably over 10 years ago.
I like
It's
it.
in great
He bought it
condition.
again.
You look
Nice.
after
Bought it
it.
again.
Yeah.
Missed
You
Uh,
bought
it.
it again? Or what happened?
Missed it
What-
so
what
much. He wanted it again.
No, this is the original one I bought. This was,
Oh.
look, it has no.
Oh, you're getting
class
it
in the-
fixed. You're getting it fixed.
Yeah, so the story was I want to get it serviced, but a lot of people were ripping on me when I showed it on Tim's stream. But I thought it was a watch that meant a lot to me. It was
You're
a
getting a
watch.
service through
Oh, that's a nice
Cartier?
watch.
Yeah. Yep. Because I
Yeah.
got a bigger wrist, so it was hard to find a watch that sat right. And the Pasha Sea Timer Chrono is about 42.5 millimeter. And the rubber bracelets, I almost actually traded this in towards a two-tone Sea Dweller. But look at this. Can you see the little slight crack it has in the rubber?
The rubber crack, the micro
See,
crack.
like,
Oh.
right there. You know,
Yes.
Tourneau wouldn't take it as a trade-in because of that little crack right there in the rubber, because they didn't think they'd be able to find the links. But when I brought it to Cartier, they said they could replace it, and I shouldn't have to worry about buying a whole new bracelet. But then I thought I got married with that watch, and I have a lot of history with it. Let me just suck it up, get it serviced, and I
Keep
like
the
to-
cracks. Keep the cracks.
Yeah.
Don't change it, because do you remember when you got the crack, or you don't?
No, I was probably drunk at a bar. Honestly.
You were drunk and
You
you
know,
were
this
doing
was
crack,
before I
okay.
really appreciated like what you had, and you just bang shit around, and the
Yeah.
next thing you know, there's a mark, and you're like, oh fuck, what did I do? And then you're a lot more careful.
Mm.
But
That's
all
what
right,
happened
good.
to
I'm
water
glad.
park.
I'm glad everyone approved.
No, it's a
I
cool
think it's
watch.
cool.
Of course, Cartier Pasha is of course a Real Janta design as well. So we
Yeah,
love
it
it.
is.
This personal
Actually,
Royal Oak just sold for more than $10.
Not that I knew who the hell that was when I purchased that watch.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show some other. Here, this is a.
Yeah, you knew how to recognize.
Oh,
This is
That's the
I love
Seamaster
that.
actually light.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like
That's
that.
a
I like
bondage and
that.
discipline special.
a 42 or a 22 5450. I actually sought after this one for over 2 years to get a new original stock. I liked it so much. Someone at work had gotten it, and yeah, I fell in love with it. And then, of course, the first
Those are
time
killer.
changed the NATO straps, I fucked up and scratched the shit out of the lugs in the back of the bracelet. So there was 2 years and probably $500 more I spent on it than I needed to.
Wow.
While we're here, this is my Sea Dweller I love, the 43
Nice.
millimeter.
The one I've seen.
We've seen on
Oh, nice
Tim's
red line,
stream.
man.
And then this is probably my nicest watch. Good old Pepsi on Jubilee.
What was that? Mark
The
1,
lead.
2, 3,
The
4,
A
4,
Mark
5,
III.
6. Nice.
Whatever the, I guess, latest one is. I got it last year in July for my birthday.
Hell yeah. Hey,
So
speaking of
this
sea
was
dwellers,
actually
shit,
was-
man. The super chats are dead. What the fuck's happening, guys? Super chat now. I got to tell you, how did you get the Pepsi at retail?
So, to be honest, it was actually my only second purchase from the AD I shop with now. I had a horrible experience dealing with a lot of the bigger chains, and then when I went to, I had a referral from someone who had a purchase history, but I went to the family-owned independent AD that's a very big AD here in New York, and kind of told them my story, how I was getting jerked around, spent a bunch of money at Tourneau, and they kept trying to bait and switch me on my Sea Dweller I wanted. I literally waited 2 years and 3 separate times they told me my watch was in and tried to sell me a two-tone Sea Dweller. And I almost, that last time when I was saying I was just going to trade in the Cartier watch I had that I really liked, I had given up. I was about to hand them the watch and just, spend the difference.
Corrada Gazia. $2. Nice collection, man. So what happened? They do bait and switch. Why do they do bait and switch? They ring you.
Yeah, because it was, at retail, I think the stainless steel Sea Dweller at that time was about 11,000. The two-tone was about 16,000 to change. So afterwards, when they tried to jerk me on that little chip on the bracelet, for that little rubber piece, it just really infuriated me. And I just said, fuck this, and realized like the sales associate I was dealing with was probably just a dick and got out of there. And then the next day, I was complaining to someone about it, and they recommended another AD. I went down there, I told my story, and they actually got me that Redline Sea Dweller within 2 weeks. And I was so appreciative. I kept in touch with them, and about, I'd say that was in October. So 9 months later of, stopping by here and there and checking in, I told them how much I really wanted a Pepsi, and I knew it wasn't.
Did you bring Krispy Kremes in? Did you bring Krispy Kremes in?
No. At that point, I never realized, like, I don't know. I just kind of formed a relationship with the guy who happened
Desert
to be the manager.
Octane, $10. Super sticker. Super
Number one
sticker,
fan.
Timmy.
Number one fan.
But
one
Arch,
fan.
I did do something groveling. After he got me my Pepsi for my birthday in July last year, around holiday time this year, I was reflecting upon things and thinking how nice it was that he did do that. So I bought him a bottle of Dom P. And
Oh, that's okay. That's nice. What's wrong with that?
No, I figured.
Hey, what's wrong with that? That's okay,
Yeah.
man. Look, one good deed deserves another. You know what I mean? Can I tell you something? Can I tell you a little bit secret? Can I tell you a secret? Okay, I don't have any friends from school. Nobody wants to know me, okay?
They don't
want to know me. And there's one person who I used to like. She was a cool girl, right? And I've decided, you know what? I'm actually going to get her a Christmas because we're all turning 50, right? I have no friends. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to pick one person at random who still will talk to me and give them a present. That's why I was asking about the champagne. I thought I was going to send her a nice bottle of champagne for her birthday. How is that?
It's a beautiful
very cool.
gesture.
I think I'm trying to throw something back into the universe. Like, people give me such beautiful things. And I think, you know what? I'd like to give her a bottle of champagne. She's married. I'm not trying to do anything. She's happily married. She's got kids. I'm happily married. I got kids. But it's just one of these things. I thought I would give something to somebody else.
I mean,
And,
but if she came forward and said, "Hey, would you like to go for a secret get together?"
That's exactly
Wouldn't
how it
hurt.
works. Actually. You're happily married, she's happily married, which means you two can hook up.
It
Are
doesn't
you
work
hoping,
like
Arch, that it's going to be like, hey, let's go out for dinner kind of thing? And it just kind of becomes like your crew?
It's like a Mrs. Jones situation.
I don't need anything. I don't give this expecting things in return. I just
No, I
thought,
know.
you know what?
But you say you don't have
She
friends.
sends me the odd. She sends me the odd hello. No, it's completely different. She sends me the odd hello. I say hello. No, I actually share purchases I buy for my wife. It's completely not like that. I'd never do that. It's just not honorable. I'm just friends. I'm just friends with her. To be completely honest with you,
I didn't
I'm
mean just
friends.
you and her. I meant both couples. Let's go have dinner. Let's go have drinks.
We'll see what happens. I don't want to put pressure on anything. I don't want to interpret it. I'm not needy. I don't need friends. We don't have pets. We can't eat, and we don't need friends. Neo, $10. Chicks like rose champagne. Do you reckon that's true?
Rose.
Rose.
Rose all
Well, you
day.
can get a pink champagne.
Well, there is. I was gonna say champagne is overrated. Get Franciacorta, Italian sparkling wine.
Don Perignon.
They have a good rosé. It's beautiful. Get the Franciacorta rosé.
Okay. You reckon that's better?
I mean, for my taste and for my blood.
Could you type that in the super chat? Because in the private comments, because I wouldn't even begin to know how to spell this fucking thing. Okay, please put that in the private
Super chat your recommendations for Archie.
Sorry, no, private chat. Just put it in the private chat because I've got to find this fucking thing. Okay.
Super chat.
It's super chats. Max V Bloom, $10. What is the process to join the WhatsApp group? Yes, you PayPal $30 to ArchieLuxury72@gmail. Email me your cell phone number because you need to be in WhatsApp to me to add you to the group, and I will add you. Usually a couple days later,
up to a week or two maximum.
Money well spent. I thoroughly enjoy being a member of the WhatsApp group.
I love that the official currency of the ArchieLuxury channel is the Canadian dollar, but you better super chat US dollars.
Canadian.
He enjoys British pounds better though.
Yeah, I think everybody does. Yeah.
Can I just ask you something? Greek islands, is that part of Greece? What are the
By
Greek
the way,
islands?
Of course.
Lord,
No, it's part of Turkey.
Italians had occupied it at some point, but they had to give them back to Greece. Yes.
The Greek islands, that is part of Greece, isn't it? How would you refer to that? The Greek islands are amazing, or Greece is amazing, or Greek, yeah, okay.
The
Athens,
Greek
where's
Isles.
Athens? Athens is in Italy. Athens is in Italy.
Did you hear me, Archie?
Capital of Greece, of course, but that's not on the islands.
That's the capital of Greece. Sorry, Athens is the capital of Greece. Thank you.
What's he
Hey,
up to?
whatever you do, don't get. I don't know if you guys have friends that drink a lot of tequila. I was trying to be nice for a friend's birthday party, and I got suckered into buying a bottle of Clase Azul Reposado. I wasn't prepared that it cost $160.
Is
Actually,
that the one with the bell?
$175.
Is that the one with the bell on top?
Here, I'll show you. I'll send you a link. It looks like almost like a porcelain bottle. It's white and blue.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Blondie has a super sticker. Says, "How's it going?"
How's it going? Hey, Blondie, come back.
Yeah, she hasn't been on the stream since a while. It's been a few days.
Does it kind of look like
there
that?
you go. Yeah, I just sent the link in the super chat.
Whoa.
I mean, in the private chat.
Oh, that's
That's
nice.
the
man.
vase with the
Nice.
micro cracks.
Yeah, micro cracks.
Oh, that's amazing.
I like how he just had to throw in the watch.
I think he was just trying to block Miss Diego more than anything. But yeah, you don't want to show the punters your significant other, man. It's dangerous.
I don't want Cam to see her.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to.
No, you don't want that. I can't blame you there.
So you writing a letter, Archie? What are you doing?
No, just trying to recruit some friends from my past. Okay.
Man, the show really misses Bear and the Snake today.
You know, Arch,
You're right.
they would be much more open-minded to your requests if you said that you're trying to get everyone together for an orgy.
No. They're not. It's not like that, Timmy. Timmy, I got to be totally honest with you,
Yeah.
Lord. How about me and you? Will we be friends in 10 years, 20 years time, Lord, or what will have happened to Lord?
Am I
Or
already your friend?
You're a good friend. You are a good friend of mine.
Then we will be, because I'll make sure to keep in touch with you.
You know, I think it's one of these things. I just look at my life and I realize things haven't always gone to plan.
That's true.
Everything happens
like-
for a reason, though.
Agreed.
Yes.
I don't know about that. I don't believe in a master plan.
You don't think
I
there's
just
rhyme
think-
to reason to why Mikey lied about the
I
Pantera?
enjoyed listening to the Ronald Reagan speeches. Ronald said, if he hadn't had made certain choices, it would have been a totally different outcome at the end, which is true. You got to, like, if I hadn't had the difficulties in my life, I wouldn't be able to tell a story on the show, would I? You know?
Yeah.
It's the
the
butterfly
thing.
effect, Archie.
Hey, you know,
Yeah.
Pontiff, I'm also a Nixon fan. If it wasn't for Watergate, he'd be one of the best presidents we ever had.
Yes. And I don't think it was really his fault. Holy shit, that's expensive there.
The Kennedys
179.
did worse things than him.
That
They just didn't
tequila.
get
What
caught.
the fuck is that tequila? That is expensive.
I know, Arch. That's what I was saying. Don't get suckered into buying that for anyone.
I'm buying that I'll buy that for myself, you know?
Yeah. No, the bottle's
Christ.
beautiful.
Half on Smash. Where's the one from Lord? Lord was supposed to tell me how to spell this thing. It's friend. Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you. I got to be honest with you. The world is a vicious place,
That's the
and things are not what they always seem. But you like that? That's not bad. But that's a lemony drink, isn't it? Franica Corta. What is that? That's not really a champagne, but is it?
No, it can't be champagne because it's not from the region, but it's.
I know, but what is that?
Italian
Is it a sparkling? That is sparkling.
Sparkling wine, yes. Italian.
Holy fuck! Because her husband's Italian. That could be a really good gift.
Yeah, they're really nice, Archie. It's a very nice range. It's Italians have a whole range of proseccos that are also sparkling wine, but Franciacorta comes from the Lombardy region, and it's the choice example of Italian sparkling wine. So they will enjoy it.
Wow, that sounds amazing. That's why I like to ask a classy guy. I would never ask Tim for liquor advice. He wouldn't have a fucking clue. Absolutely hopeless. Dirk Diggler, $5. I have to be totally honest with you. It's sad when Tim laughs at his own corny jokes.
Arch, I got a good
Wow.
question for you.
Wow. Now, guys, I got to tell you, the dungeon, I'm going to resurrect the dungeon next week. I'm looking at having people who are going to do shows once a week. I want to get it going. I'm going to.
Where do I
commission some
apply,
work.
Arch? Where do I?
Would you be interested? Seriously, would you be interested?
Yes.
Okay. No, that's fine. You got some good topics. I love
I
your.
got some good ideas.
You got some great ideas. It's actually
Change
I'm trying to encourage some creativity. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
I want to do some things as Tim Wrong.
Lord,
just to switch
I mean,
things
you're
up.
in the wine business. You know, the thing is, wine business. I'm into the drinking business, wine business. Lord, I need to talk to you more. Okay, I might actually contact you to get some more information. I like classy sort of shit. You know what I mean?
Well, your name is ArchieLuxury.
What's some good Greek spirits? Greek anything? What's Greek? What are the Greeks famous for?
A lot of things. Philosophy comes to mind. Democracy.
No, I mean in alcoholic beverages.
Uzo. Uzo.
Yeah.
Uzo. Okay, Uzo. Okay, thank you.
Have you ever tried it?
I believe
Uzo?
I have. I believe I have.
Because it's an acquired taste, so not
Yeah.
not for everyone.
No. I completely understand there. I think I've even had this Frangicotta. I think I've had that. That's pretty amazing, actually, if I remember rightly. It was. Yeah, I've actually had this. It's amazing. That is amazing. You're an interesting guy, Lord. I got to tell you that. Lord,
Yes,
what's
sir.
going on in your world? What are you buying next?
I'm actually, I don't know if I will be buying anything and whether they will have anything to sell me, but I am going to the Lange and the Audemars Piguet boutique in Costa Mesa down in the south on Saturday. I have an appointment with both of them. So we'll see what they have. I think the next watch I really want to get is either a reverse ultra thin in precious metal or maybe a Lange one in white gold. One or the other. Yeah.
Lange 1. That's a beautiful watch, Lord.
Yeah. I know how you feel about Langes in general, but
I actually let's back the truck up. I could actually have gone Lange instead of Paddock. I mean, look, for starters, my initials are PP. I have to go Paddock, don't I? I mean, come on, for God's sake. But Lange, they make some amazing stuff. All jokes aside, they do.
What the A stands for in Lange und Söhne, right?
Arthur?
Adolf. So I understand the misgivings.
Yeah, but
Ooh.
that's just a common German thing. To be honest with you, Germany of old, I'll be honest with you, I think the Germans themselves, they're a very, very nice people. I'll be totally honest with you.
It's a joke. Friedrich
Yeah,
Adolf
no, look, it is what it is, you know.
Yes, Adolf. So
Timmy, are you doing a stream after this today, or it's a
Yes, I am.
disaster? There's no point doing a stream when it's so bad.
I know, but I have to. I have to do it no matter
We
what.
need some topics, Tim. What can we do to shake things up?
Whatever you want. Whatever you want. You
Maybe
want
the
link
bunny
art?
ears. We'll get some super chats going.
I'll bust out the bunny ears.
luxury dental floss.
I'll put the link art of the floss.
It broke. It broke.
Oh,
Fuck,
no.
this is 6 months. It was still good.
This.
I had that piece for 6 months. You know that? How
No. You know how much money you saved by having the same piece for 6 months, Arch? Thousands. You know what you should get? You should get the what's it called? The
Jesus
fish line.
Christ.
The fish line.
No. Ooh,
No?
that's too
What?
thick.
But it's not gonna break. You know what they should make? They should make a titanium wire for recyclable titanium flosser.
Yeah, that'll fuck up
Yeah.
your gums very nicely.
Yeah, it would fuck up your go. Now, Timmy, I think it might be a good idea. You want to give me the link? I need the link to
Actually,
send
it's
the
integrated.
leads.
It should be integrated, or I put the link in the private chat. But it should
put the
be
link in the-
integrated. It might
no.
not work today because mine didn't work. You try. Give it a try.
Let me have a look here, okay?
How are you, Saad?
Saad.
Yes, all good. How are
Hey,
you?
Sad, You know, sorry to cut in there, Diego, but one thing I've been meaning to always ask you. You showed a Land Rover collection at one time, didn't you? Was that you?
The Land Cruiser, yes, Land Cruiser.
Oh, Land Cruiser, yes. That was quite an amazing
You
collection.
don't have any redirect privileges. What does that mean? Timmy, it's saying
I
you
think
don't
it's
have
broke.
it.
I think it's broken for now because mine's not working. It was not working either.
Because I've got you can redirect to Tim Wright. Tim
Yeah.
Wright.
Yeah, and I have
Who barred this
you
up?
same thing. I think it's broken today. It's got to be broken today.
It must be, just put the link in the private chat, Timmy.
I put in the
want
private
link.
chat. I put in the
You have
private chat
already.
Try.
Where did the tartan baseball hat go? Huh? I stopped thinking for a second.
I was triggering some folks in the chat, so I figured let me do a quick hat swap.
Tim, that's not coming up anything.
You see it? I told you.
What
it's
is
some,
that?
It's,
Is
I think
you
it's
sure
broken.
that's the right link? Is that the
yeah,
right
it's
link?
the right link because it wasn't coming up for me when I tried to send the link to you either.
Actually, no, the link is wrong because it's got it's your link is fucked, Tim, because it's
Uh-oh.
it's
What do you mean?
I'll show you what the link should just tell me. Let me see if this works.
Okay, I can do this link. Share.
No, it's not working. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. It's cactus.
I was
think
wearing a
something's wrong
Jets
with it.
hat. I was wearing a
think it's
Jets hat last night,
Just broken
and I
today.
got attacked by Meech and JB.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think it's broken today. It's nothing to do with how long ago the stream was created, etc. It's just not working.
Hey, Arch, you know what I just totally off topic. Did you know the Great Pyramid
Yeah.
of Giza is an 8-sided pyramid?
Oh, is
Shut
that
the
right?
fuck.
Fuck me dead. That's amazing. 8-sided.
And you can only see it on the equinox.
See,
It's
amazing.
What are you talking
Amazing shit, isn't it?
I'm gonna put a link to a very famous photo. Let me open this new tab. So this was taken in World War I during the equinox, however you pronounce it, and
about?
they
You know,
noticed
Holden,
that it was
General
Equinox.
Motors it released a
So-
car called the Equinox. You know that? Chevy.
Also
Chevy released
Chevrolet,
it.
yes, Chevrolet Equinox.
and
Not a
they've
terribly
taken,
good car. Not a terribly
No,
good car, but
no,
garbage.
infrared
it
Fucking.
scans
explodes
as well.
The motor
to show it
explodes.
really well.
Hoff, you were saying something.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Your connection or a collection of Land Cruisers was amazing. Hopefully, you could show us again sometime. I didn't get a chance.
How many
to-
Land Cruisers do you own?
Now I think four Land
That's a good
Cruisers.
collection, man.
And there were various years, correct?
Yeah,
So-
yeah, I have different years.
And they were
Different
like
series.
really set up for off-road, if I remember correctly, as well.
Yeah. Some of them are supercharged. Some of them are for off-roading. Some of them are for racing. I
Yeah.
have a
You know what
Toyota
they-
Tundra also.
You know what they say
Toyota.
about Land Cruisers? If you want to go on safari, you take a Land Rover, but if you want to get home, take the Land Cruiser.
Yes. It's irony, isn't it?
Arch, we need the car show on the dungeon.
I love car talk, you know, but yeah, okay. I
On the
agree with
dungeon?
you guys. Guys, I gotta tell you,
couldn't-
I'm gonna
couldn't
wrap
find a
up
bigger
this
photo.
show. It's been look, it's been okay. It's been a nice, fun show. Look, don't worry about, you know, it is what it is.
There's good times.
Timmy,
and there's
post the
bad.
link. Lord, are you doing a show?
I thought we were gonna do an interview with you, but I guess we can. We can do it
Ooh,
another
Archie
day.
forgot.
We can do it another day.
Yeah, Lord, you might want to reschedule. He's a little.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll do it another day. No
Can
worries.
we
Mark.
have Bear send more of the maple cookies, please?
Yeah.
Bunny
Okay.
Clooney, if you're listening, we need a resupply.
You know what, Lord? Possibly tomorrow I'll be coming back and we can do it after you finish the show tomorrow. Okay, let me
Okay.
see how I go, okay?
That sounds good. Please.
So you're going to take over the show tomorrow. That's fantastic. I am paying you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I might not be in tomorrow. I might.
It's
If I
okay.
am, I'll be late.
No, it's okay. There's no problems. Guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. It's been an okay show. We had a good chat. I'm gonna run
One more
the
super
outro.
chat. One more super chat.
Diggler, $5 Arch. The more I watch your show, I like how you're an equal opportunity employer. You have some very smart and not so smart panelists.
Mhm.
I like to give the people who work hard a good chance. I do like to give
Arch,
them a chance.
As an 80 IQ person, I really appreciate you allowing me to stay on this panel.
Hey, that's cool, man. You're a great guy. We love yous all, guys. I gotta tell you, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Don't worry too much about collecting and prices and that. Just enjoy your watches. Wear the fucking things. That's the best thing I can say, guys. Let's run. I'm gonna run the outro music, and I post the link, Timmy. Post the link.
USA Fund as well.
USA Fund too, guys. Okay, guys, I will be back. Lord's running the show tomorrow, and I'll be back on the day after, which will be Thursday your time. Okay, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Paul, what? What a fucking shit show, Archie. Jesus Christ.
We did. Where the fuck are these super chats, man? What the fuck? I tell you what, just as well Lord's working for a percentage of takings, there'll be nothing to... It'll be fucked, man.
I gotta be honest with you, the Lord has his work cut out for him tomorrow. Jesus
I know.
Christ.
It's terrible. What the fuck's gone wrong? Is the share market that badly down?
It's pretty bad. I lost close to $400,000 and it's tough. I have to be honest, it's tough. And Bunny Clooney will get you those cookies as Diego recommended because you're very low energy today, Archie.
Yeah, it is what it is, guys.
But you gotta take the good with the bad, and things will get better. They will improve.
I don't fucking know, guys. Guys, I gotta go. See you tomorrow.